Okay, give me a sec. Let me grab the link for you. YouTube. Okay, and I have to go on Facebook and all that. I wish I could do this like better. Did I just have an aneurysm? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
And the toads look freaking great, man. They look adorable.
The toads?
Yeah, in the movie. This movie looks tight.
Oh, the toads! God, I was thinking of actual toads.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. So this hopefully matches animations. If not, I'll fix it later. Dude! My boy! My boy! Okay, let's send all the lovely people. All the lovely people. You know, the stream link. Wish there was a better way for me to get the word out. Oh, let me send it to you. Did I send it to you?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Twitter, now Facebook.
Worm. Is there like an atom emoji?
Yeah, an
Close
Adam?
enough.
What do you mean by it? Oh, Adam. God,
Yeah.
I'm just losing my mind today.
Hey, did you do hashtag Earthworm Gym?
I did.
Groovy.
Yeah, dude. I'm all about that groovy.
My dad's just like, hey, I got brought in groceries. Can you bring them in for me? Okay.
Oh yeah, if you, by all means, do what you got to do, because I'm still sending the link out to people.
I put watch me and John stream the gym game while we chat like jackasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And besides, I'll probably get called by my folks as well, because you know how it be.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not every stream can be perfect. Oh, wait, are we streaming right now?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say we're live though.
We are.
Okay, no, it does. It does. It does. It does.
For shame. Spreading false information. Almost done. Just giving people the stuff.
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy your stay.
Yes.
We're gonna be for a while, hopefully, unless I have someone calling me. I hope not. That wouldn't be fun.
No, it would not.
My spinach puffs.
Saved them. Oh, they're real easy. I can get you the recipe. All right, so I'm gonna close out of the live. It's still live, but I'm gonna close out of it because I don't want to hear my echo.
John, would you consider? You can just mute it. Would you consider Jim a himbo?
The suit, yes, but then again, Jim has some really like himbo-ish qualities. He's sometimes dumb as a brick, to a degree.
You got the music going?
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't want to play the music yet until we actually got people. There's no one streaming yet. No one's here.
That's true. You got a Japanese fella retweeting what you just put.
That works for me. Jim
guess
reaches all corners of the earth.
Oh boy, my mom's calling me. Be right back.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Hello, everyone. Whoever is here. We're streaming at a weird time, but I just felt like streaming. I'll wait for some people to get in before I start working, though. I got my soda. Yep. Calculating angles is a pain in my existence. Jeb, I love you so much for doing that, though. And on stream, I'm going to be doing all the directions, and I'm going to have the painful experience of trying to match actual angles. So we're both in this together, my dude. But what you saw me looks really incredible, and I'm super excited. We're gonna have accurate shooting in this game, and I'm tickled pink. I'm just really happy. It's Groovy! Alright. So, as we wait for the people. Okay, Jeb is the only one. Alright, well, sometimes the attraction takes time. It takes time to reach the masses of people. There will be music playing shortly. I just didn't want to play music and, like, have no one here. You know what I mean? It's yeah. So we'll start in a bit. I don't have a countdown timer, so it is what it is. And I might have chosen a terrible time to stream because people might still be in school. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Not precisely, Jeb. It is definitely a like trial and error because as you can see, what I sent you, for some reason he's floating, and I think I know why he's floating, so I'm just gonna have to redo it all together, which is fine. Like, I want to match, you know. I feel like at that point, I should just redo it.
Yay, we got dog duty.
Oh, that's.
Let's go.
Let's go, dog duty.
There you go, buddy.
That's out of context.
You're gonna be here for a while.
We got out of context, Mr. Bones.
We're on dog duty, ladies and gentlemen.
What is dog duty?
Say hi to my dog.
Hello, dog. Hey, a talking dog.
His name's Clisby.
Hello, Clisby. Clisbear.
Buddy, here, you want a sock to chew on? Here, hold on.
Sometimes you just gotta get that sock, you know?
A sock. You want it? There you go, buddy.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you working on now? You doing the gun?
Yeah.
The gun things?
We're going to, in a bit, I'm gonna wait till about to the 10-minute mark or something, because people can just scroll through it, you know, once the live stream is done. They can just scroll through it. At 10 minutes, I'll start. Let's see. I also separated the starting and shooting it. Groovy! I can't wait to see Jeb. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
I know, dude. It's like Jebatha is doing some God's work right here. Okay. So let's see here. Kind of just want to redo this all together, especially if Jeb is saying that it's just floating, which is just no.
Do what all over again? I'm confused.
I have to do the individual directions so that Jeb can match them in the game.
Oh yeah.
He's doing a raycast system where it's literally shooting like picture like a red line or a laser, and that is to be precise. Like, we're gonna have precise shooting in the game, so it's gonna feel just like the original.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That makes me really excited.
Yeah, dude. Spared no expense. Like, Jeb understands how much quality I want, and you know what I strive for. You know, I wouldn't want to give anyone a half-assed attempt. Not to put the pressure on you, Jeb. I'm just saying. I would do my absolute best to make sure that.
So Jeb's your programmer in crime.
He is my programmer in crime. My baby. He is my baby. Okay. All right. We're just gonna make this 500 by 500 real quick, just to ensure that there's no, and I mean no, floating whatsoever.
Really no one in the stream right now?
That's
just us?
Yeah, I think it's because, like I said, I chose a really awkward time because most people are either going to be just getting off school, getting home. You know what I mean? I just chose an awkward time. But sometimes you just can't.
Gotta experiment.
Yeah, you gotta experiment. And, you know, I feel like the earlier I stream, the better, because this stuff takes time. You know, it takes time to make beautiful, gorgeous pieces of work. All right, let me get rid of. Just get
Well, then I
rid
guess I
of
don't
all this together.
having to walk my dogs while we're streaming.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I promise you. Anything you got to get done, man, you get it done.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Well, my phone's portable, so I'm able to walk around the house while I'm able to talk to you.
Dogs are portable indeed.
No, my microphone's portable.
Oh, I thought you meant your dogs. I'm like, yeah, they go everywhere.
Yeah, they're portable. Hey, watch it. That's too rough. No, you can't bite. No, don't bite.
I want
Bite.
to bite. He's like,
They love
He's like, I want to
finger
maul.
teasing.
It's because he wants to maul. He's like, I just
My dad gets home. Alright, go ahead.
He's like, I just want to maul. It's like from Ice Age.
Yeah.
That scene.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Lots of those movies. Hey,
All right.
hey.
You just call it shooting. Doesn't really need a name, but sure. Alright, so we'll just call it Layer 1. There we go. No way that's going to get confusing. Okay. Layer 1. I set you. Alright. So now there should be no chance in heck or hell, whichever's allowed. There's no chance in heck that it is going to do something stupid. Just no chance. Alright. Okay, so I'm actually going to do some planning before I just jump in. We're going to do some planning, and I probably need to put in that...
Oh, you did. You know, I was licking my toe.
Done, buddy?
Oh, what do we say? I still have an hour before I need to go to bed, so if you want to quickly sketch
I'll
all
clean
the
it up.
poses really quickly. Oh, okay. So you don't need, you're not worried about quality, Jeb? Okay, if you're not worried about quality, then I'll still give you quality. It's kind of hard to quickly sketch, but all right. Cause you always gotta feel this shit out, you know, like it's never just a one and done. Shit, I need the angle sheet, cause otherwise, how am I supposed to know? Excuse me. How am I supposed? That was disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. Some people actually really hate burping online, and that's totally fair. I need to make sure I can match angles. Can you? Oh yeah, I guess that would work. Okay, so I match. Okay, so his gun is at this angle. So that should be 45 degrees. Right, Jeb? That would be 45 degrees. Okay. You know what? That should probably be on another layer. That should be on another layer. Okay, so those are the angles that Jim's gun needs to point at. Burping equals funny. Well, Glitch guy, I appreciate you. Maybe if I drink enough soda, I can actually burp Earthworm Jim. Usually I can get to Earth and Worm, but I can never get Jim. What's up, guys? All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play the pretty music now. Will y'all let me know if the music's too loud, and how do I sound? Do I sound okay? Bones is with us. He just has to do some dog work. He's got to take out the dog, if you know what I'm saying. Does that sound alright, guys? Still burping equals funny. Okay. How does music sound? It's good? Alright. Awesome. How's everyone's day? I apologize if this is a weird time to be streaming the game. You know, the game's asset creation. Jeb is in chat with me today. Jeb is our programmer. He's the one that's going to be handling all the fun code and stuff and helping me kind of shape the vision of the game. He's awesome. Definitely give him a look. He has Twitter. In fact, I should probably put Jeb's contact stuff in the description. I shall do that. Because this man needs follows. Not only is he a programmer, he's a great artist too. He also likes to animate as well, and is working on his own little projects here and there. But I'll let him be the one to tell you all about the projects. Could be. Never mind. Music is fine. Okay. Thanks, Jeb. Thank you, boy. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do, Jeb, I'm gonna try and quickly map them out, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I always have to like map these out myself. Like I have to figure it out. Usually I don't just jump right into something. I always gotta like figure it out. So I do know that in order for Jim to hit this diagonal, so about right here, Jim would have to, so this leg would bend a little bit more and he would lean back. That would be kind of like his weight. His weight would change in order to hit that. And he'd probably move his, he'd probably move his foot back a little bit. Okay.
Hey, I'm back.
What's up? Welcome back, Bones.
What I miss?
Nothing too much. Just music stuff. We can fix everything later on. I don't know what to say. I do cartoon stuff if you guys like that. Hell yeah, man. Jeb is great at like cartoon stuff. Like absolutely great. Please give
Does he have Twitter?
Yeah, Jeb, go ahead and oh yeah, you know what, Bones, can you chat something so I can make you a mod? And Jeb, if you want, go ahead and enter.
You already made me mod.
Oh, I don't have to do it every time?
No.
Oh, groovy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I talked last time and I was a mod.
I'm still new at this.
Nah, it's okay, bro. I made a few buddies in my chat a mod. Have you ever joined one of my streams whenever that happens?
Hell
I'll
yeah,
make
dude.
you a mod.
Yeah. Need me to do some commentary? Let's go. So right now we are got a
someone on thing about to do with my YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, that you're supposed to be watching the puppies.
Hold on, John.
It's alright. Do what you gotta do, man. So we're gonna be lazy just because I can. We're gonna rotate this. Okay, I see. And that was fun. It was just a fun little ditty. Oh, and then it repeats. Okay. So how's everyone's day been? Okay. I'm just mapping out. So let's see. Gun's right there. Okay, I do like this position. I think this is a good position for Jim. Like I said, Jeb, I will try and get as many directions completed as I can. These are just very rough, you know, because it takes time to... Chat test. Yeah, Jeb. Okay. Let's see. I'm sure there's a way I can update that in the subscription. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just trying to... Okay, cool. So it's let's see. Also let's see, subscribe for more. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just trying to make sure Jeb can get his accolades. I love Who Turned Out the Lights, but I think that song played a little bit too long. Back. It should not be this hard. Okay, there we go. Okay. Safe. All right. Okay, Jeb, I got your video information or your information in the video now. Groovy. All right, cool. All right, yo, class just let up. Hey, Lars, glad you could be here. What we're working on today, Lars, is I'm working on all the shooting directions. It's just gonna be just little quick sketches. Jeb, our programmer who is in the chat, is going to he's gonna put them in the game so we can test them real quick. He's already got kind of a system going, which is awesome. Man, that guy works fast. And we're going to, yeah. Sorry if I drop a train of thought. Drawing and talking, who knew it was that hard? hopefully, at least this way, Jeb, we can match the directions in the game. And I'll try and get to the chat as much as I can, guys. Unfortunately, without another person, it's kind of difficult. So just bear with me, okay? I do want to get to everyone's questions. If anyone has any questions they'd like to ask me, you know. Yeah, Jeb, this is really rough. But I'll definitely be cleaning it up on stream. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so because he backs up. Really, the lazy way would just be to grab the actual, like, you know, what I've already drawn there and just, like, flip it. Which I probably will do on the cleanup part, to be honest, just because it'll be a lot faster. I could join for a bit if Bones isn't here. Let me see. Is he on? I mean, I'm not against it, Spencer. I'm just Bones right now has his voice muted, but he's still technically here. So maybe. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I still want it to at least flow right. Otherwise, it's just more work, you know, later on. And then let's plot the knee. We want to make sure that nothing is gonna grow or shrink while Jim is, you know. Only thing that's really gonna happen is he's just gonna stretch, like, the body, because he has to lean back in order to shoot like that. And then I'll also change the direction of his foot. So maybe depending on the direction, his foot's going to change. You know, he's gonna shift the weight. Yeah. Let's see. He's also taking a step back, so his arms wouldn't be that long. I need to cut them short a little bit. But as long as the gun is still pointing, in that angle, that should, theoretically, that should be a 45-degree angle, and it should match up with, have multiple people on. Yeah, probably. But Jeb, how's the raycasting thing going? Oh yeah. Let's see. How many people are here? No. Okay. Okay, well, I'll save the surprise for later. I was gonna surprise people, but there's not a whole lot of people on. But that's totally fair, and I get it. I get it. Okay. Alright, so for Jim's face, it's gonna move. So it would move back. So it would be about right here. Again, sorry if I go all quiet, guys. It's just a lot of calculating. Like, my brain has to do so much. I do want to move Jim's head a little bit, because I do want to see a little bit of his mouth. It's all good, we're just chilling. Trying to fix an issue with the angles, but it shouldn't be a problem. Spencer, give me 1 second. Let's see. Make a video, or make a, room for you and you, me, and Spencer. Alright, give me 1 sec, Spencer. Ooh, I like the kind of worms there, Spencer. That's looking pretty dope. Can't I invite? Add friends to DM. Why can't I add Mr. Bones? Oh, gotcha. That's why. Spencer, are you in? I thought I made a thing. That's what I thought I did. Add friends to DM. Spencer. Okay, there we go. Alright, Spencer, are you in?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's turn you up a little bit. There you go. Alright. Everyone, we got Spencer in.
Hello.
Yeah, Lars, this is Jim 2's music. It's Flying King. Cause every Earthworm Jim game has like puns. But Spencer, thank you
Funny.
for coming on the call. You can help me moderate the chat if you wouldn't mind.
I can do that.
Thank you, my dude.
I will have to leave in a bit because I do have class.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I do appreciate you coming on down.
I think that other class starts at about 5:30, but that one, don't tell anybody, but I don't find it too important, so I just kind of turn it on in the background.
Well, I mean, you just told the world, or the equivalent of 4 people.
The world.
What are you thinking of the gym thing here, man?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, obviously it's a little rough around the edges, but as long as the gun matches the the angle, everything should, in theory, it should work just fine.
That was one of my favorite things to do in Gym 1, was just to shoot in a circle repeatedly.
Dude, it feels amazing. And
And the jump animation feels so good. Jumping on the tires.
yes, like everything has to like come back in like full force, man. Like there's so much good stuff that Gym 1 gets right that it would just be a travesty if it was not in the fan game.
Yeah.
And not just in New Junk City, like for the other levels too, you know, like it has to bring back that sort of quality that is just so fun. It's just fun. You play Earthworm Gym, you're gonna have a fun time.
I was kind of disappointed that the jumping mechanic on the tires wasn't in any of the levels.
Right, because I feel like bouncing in general can be a little chaotic, but it can be fun. Like that's kind of like goes back to my other thing I was saying the other day, where I want like destructible objects. Like it doesn't do anything for the player, even though I could technically like hide some like little secrets here and there, like
Yeah, like
say
Vector Man.
yeah, like say you destroy let's just say a TV monitor, since you mentioned Vector Man. Say you destroy a TV monitor, and then there's like atoms in there that'll fly out, so that'll heal the player. You know,
The little man on the TV falls out.
what? The little Elvis?
He runs around.
That sounds like something that would happen in Smiling Friends.
It does.
We got anyone in the
So
chat?
yeah. Nobody said anything yet.
Okay. I chose a really dumb time to stream. Everyone's
Yeah.
it's just the sooner the better for me, because then, you know, because Jeb is on a time constraint, you know, because he has to you know, sleep.
Oh, what time zone is Jeb in?
Oh, he's in. Jeb, I don't want to dox you, so
Just tell me how many hours ahead or behind he is, I guess.
I want to say like 8 or 7.
Dang.
I'll dox you off of out of live, but I don't want to dox them on live.
Lars says, apologies for the delayed replies. I'm splatting squids, so I guess he's playing Splatoon 3.
Oh yeah, how are you liking that? Did it literally
My
just
girlfriend
play?
really likes that game.
We just got done listening to Flying King, and then that's just I guess how it goes.
Is it Flying King again?
Yeah, it's just a different version.
no.
Now it's the CD qual. No, Sega.
Dang,
it's
it's
the Sega.
already 11:20 where you're at. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he's got to get up early, so.
Oh, that sucks. I was supposed to go into school today, but I completely forgot. Apparently there was a barbecue.
What is school?
What is school? I mean, like, I was supposed to go in instead of participating online because there was a barbecue in the school.
Oh. You missed a barbecue, dude? I'd be like.
I missed a barbecue.
I'd be furious.
I could have been eating hamburgers right now.
Free food!
I'm so sad.
I'm so excited. And
So
sad.
excited.
And so excited. Sad and excited at the same time.
Jim's feet are also like that's one of the most unique things about his character, in my opinion.
It is, because it's like...
People get it wrong all the time too.
Oh, absolutely. And some people try to add too much. Like, keep it simple.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Medieval is the closest thing I can compare it to, like Dan Fortescue's feet.
not seeing what? What are you not seeing? Oh, that was earlier.
what?
Oh, my bad. That was earlier. Oh, GabLab, thanks, man. What we're doing is I got Spencer here. He's helping me mod the chat.
Hello.
Hello. And what we're doing is brain died. Sorry, that'll happen, guys.
John is animating the 8 directions that Jim shoots in.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. My programmer, Jeb, he's in the chat. And what he's working on right now is he's working on the shooting, like to get accurate shooting in game. And so he just needs some like quick, but nothing's ever quick with me. It's not. Even these little sketches are probably gonna look way better than what a sketch would usually look like.
So when Jim faces left, are you gonna switch the side his holster's on, or are you just gonna flip the animation?
Oh, I gotta flip. Probably just flip the animation, because if you think of that way, if I don't flip the animation, I would have to do that for every frame.
Yeah, you're setting a precedent at that point.
See, if this was 3D, I'd be all for it, because in 3D you could just change the model. But
Just rotate it.
technically, if say I did keep his holster
Okay,
on
we're
the.
back. And I see Spencer's with us.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi Bones, welcome back, man. I got Spencer on us, just help me, moderate the chat a little bit. But Spencer won't
sorry,
be able to... No, you good, man. Like I said, when things happen, things happen. My main thing was, I just can't, I can't draw and look at a chat at the same time. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And
fun,
and with Spencer here, he can help me with that. And Spencer, he has a limited amount of time, so while I have him here, it works pretty good.
Well, I just put that little rat into his cage right now, so hopefully he falls asleep. Praying to God he does. He keeps squealing right now.
Oh, I heard him.
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, he's going yipe, yipe, yipe.
Yipe! I'm sorry.
Yeah, when my dad gets home, he'll probably deal with him.
You know
But
what,
for right now, he's just.
Jeb, I'm about to send you this diagonal. I'm about to.
I see you got even like a little reference of where you should point. That's cool.
Yeah, cause with actual directions, if I don't match them, then the raycast system's gonna be all annoying. But in theory,
Oh my God.
that should actually match. We got some Jim HD music, which I don't mind. This song I actually really like.
Lars says Splatoon 3 has been fun. I love these games even when I lose 10 matches in a row.
Oof, yeah, that's pretty harsh. But you got this, Lars.
Splatoon 3's got those 10 times and 100 times matches where like one match is the same as winning or losing 10 or 100 matches.
Godly, is that just for ranking purposes?
Yeah, I guess.
Freaking brutal.
Well, the end of Splatoon 2 had a Splatfest that was Order versus Chaos.
Oh yeah, I
And,
saw that. Twitter made a huge deal on that.
Well, Chaos ended up winning, so that actually determined the setting of the next game. It's all chaotic. And there's like 3-way
That's kind of creative.
battles now.
Cause that gets your people involved.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty groovy. All right, let me go ahead and color this white so I can send it to Jeb. Jab, I'm gonna send you the diagonal, and then I'll work on the next direction.
What if Jim said gravy?
Well, then that
Oh,
would then that wouldn't be groovy.
The 10 times and 100 times battles are only during Splatfest, apparently.
Oh, really?
I don't know much about the game. My girlfriend's obsessed with it.
I like
She
the
info dumps about
aesthetic.
it sometimes.
You know, the shooting looks really fun. I like shooting.
The lore is very close in line with Pikmin, so I could appreciate that. They're both like post-apocalyptic, but still cutesy.
Somehow or another, they maintain their cute. Actually, there's a probably way easier way to do this. Yeah, there we go. The
What if Jim shot his own foot? That would hurt.
The lazy man's way of doing it. Alright.
I hope you're doing that on a separate layer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Jeb, I'm gonna go ahead and send you this direction. Don't mind if it's
There you
rough.
go.
Don't mind if it's rough. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna send Jeb the information. Oh crap! Did I not make it a PNG? Oh,
Oh no.
yeah. Otherwise, Jeb's gonna have a lovely little background.
Yeah. That'd be funny. One frame of the game being a gray box around Jim.
When I was sending him sprite sheets, unfortunately, I did that mistake. And he's like, John,
Oh,
what is
no.
this? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
What is this?
I would love to see what Tommy Tallarico would do with this song. Because this is like the only song to me that kind of feels like a Jim song in HD.
Which song is it? I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? Oh, wait.
Well, I have the stream muted
Oh,
because
gotcha.
I don't want overlap.
Yeah.
I have this thing about hearing my own voice that freaks me out.
Rough, this is keyframe quality. oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't. I mean, but yeah, you could just draw.
Remember
a
the
blob
stick
and
figures, John.
But if I have to draw it like this, because it's just, that's how I am. I can't explain it. See, most people say less is more. Me, less is not enough.
Less is less.
Okay.
You've got 1,100 hours in the second game? That is a lot.
Dang.
My goodness.
Lars the overachiever.
I actually just got my Wii U up and running. So my girlfriend's been playing through the story mode of Splatoon 1. Apparently a lot of people still play that one. Like the online services are still up.
Oh, that's why.
Meanwhile,
I was gonna say, why can't I add a frame?
Overwatch gets shut down in favor of the sequel.
Okay, I was about to say, am I losing my freaking mind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's like one of our favorite go-to voices, Spencer.
But the, I don't even know what you call that, but the...
It sounds. I thought it was a Frogger sound. Yeah.
Man, I always pictured like some loser sitting at his computer like, actually,
It's always a loser.
loser.
Okay.
Now you know the people who correct everything on the internet.
Golly, get a life. Like, I mean, guys, I understand being pedantic on certain things, because obviously if you're spreading misinformation, like purposely misinformation, yeah, call
Right,
someone
but
out
if it's
on
like,
But
if it's
it's-
like, actually, this frame is from this episode and at this exact time stamp.
that. At that point,
Your facts straight.
you're just being extra for the sake of being extra.
Yeah. Animaniacs did a funny sketch on that.
Yeah, I remember that. I
The
remember.
please,
it's like,
please, please get a life
Yeah.
foundation. Is this you?
Because if it is, cut it out. Let me think about this one. Because I kind of like Jim
To
2's
look
way
up.
of shooting up. When Jim 2 shot up, his shoulder actually covered his face. Like, in Jim 1, he actually bends his arm a little bit. He does this motion.
What did they do? What did they do in Gunstar Heroes? I want to say
Gunstar Heroes, they just shoot straight up. The brain worms demand detail. Yes. Jeb, can you let me know if that worked? Like, did that work for your raycast? I hope it did. Otherwise, I don't know what to do because I thought it was pretty, you know, with those angles. Please
They've
tell
got
me
an
that
interesting-
worked.
they've got an interesting little pose in Gunstar Heroes for shooting up. Yeah, the shoulder kind of covers up the side of the head.
Really?
Yeah, I just sent it in the chat with me, you, and Mr. Bones.
Me and Mr. Bones? Ooh, yeah. Gotta love Rampage music. Okay, so he just shoots one-handed. In the beta of Jim, it wasn't released, but in beta footage, it actually had Jim shooting one-handed when he would shoot up. And I can understand why they did that. But then they realized, oh, that just looks a bit jarring because he only does it when he shoots up. And because Jim, you can shoot so, like, quickly, they realize, oh yeah, we can't do that.
They kind of did that in Jim 2 with the when they had him shoot the handgun. with
The
fingers.
handgun was so fun. That is such a fun idea.
It's a fun animation too.
Yeah, because he's
I
like,
would
wow.
I always went out of my way to collect it just so I could see the animation because he looks so happy.
Some people might find me ridiculous, but I would collect the bubble gun.
Oh my god.
because the Sega Genesis version, you get a lot of ammo for just getting one, and it's like, why? But the Super Nintendo version, it was manageable because you could change your gun. The fact that you could change your gun was everything.
Yeah. Always happy to hear the Wii U getting some love. Yeah, I just got mine up and running because I was feeling nostalgic for the Wii U.
The Wii U?
Yeah, the Wii U.
What for? What's the context? I wasn't paying attention.
Lars is talking about the Wii U in chat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Well, welcome back, Bonesy.
Technical difficulties are my favorite difficulties.
Honestly, there's some things about the Wii U that I like better than the Switch. Like having a screen on the controller and still being able to look at the TV is
Only
really
they marketed it better.
Yeah.
No one knew what the hell they were talking about.
If you think about it,
is it a
for the
controller
Switch,
or is it a...
is it a portable console? Who knows?
What are we talking about?
The Wii U.
I had one for a little bit. It broke.
Oh.
It just
Yeah,
stopped working.
mine broke too, but I just got a new gamepad for it. So
Oh yeah, because those are really easy to replace now.
they're like $100 at least.
Oh yeah? It's been a while since I've checked on eBay for one. Mine
To get a
broke.
working one, it'll cost you about $100.
I wanna, cause I modded mine.
I've been meaning to do that with mine because you can like upscale GameCube.
Let's
Oh
see.
yeah?
Right? I'm sorry, guys. I am super nostalgic for Rampage 2. That music just freaking rocks.
For
Is
the
it the music that's
N64?
playing right now?
Rampage 2, Universal Tour. That music
Yeah.
Good one.
freaking rocks.
Was that for the PlayStation or
It was for the
N64?
PlayStation and 64, though if you do want the better version, I'm sorry guys, it's the PlayStation altogether.
They have one on the Dreamcast too.
It's on the Saturn.
It is on the Saturn?
I think.
Did they
I
add
wanna say it
anything
is.
for it?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, Rampage World Tour is for the Dreamcast too.
Really?
probably-
Wait, World
yeah.
Tour or Universal?
World Tour.
The first game? Really?
Yeah.
I might have to look into that.
1997.
World Tour is also on the Saturn. I don't know about Universal Tour. Let me look it up.
Is that the sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's interesting is Universal Tour took a different artistic take on the monsters. They're no longer like stop motion-y, cartoony. They're kind of more realistic, which is kind of cool because I guess they were.
Are
trying
they
to
3D
match...
rendered in that one?
In the first one, I
Pre-rendered?
swear they look like stop motion or pre-rendered. But in the new one, or not new one, in the
Second one.
yeah, thank you. My brain actually died.
Yeah, you can get Rampage for the N64 for pretty cheap now. Like,
But I played World Tour on the N64, and I love that. But
Looks like Saturn owners missed out on Rampage World Universal Tour on the Saturn. This doesn't exist.
Banjo Tune now. So I own the first Banjo game, but I don't own the second one on N64.
I used to have the
$50?
opposite. I had Banjo Tooie, but I didn't have Banjo Kazooie.
That's my favorite game is Tooie, and I played it originally on the 360. but
I
will-
really wanted to like Banjo Kazooie, but I'm just not a big fan of 3D collectathons.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Not everyone's a fan of it. For
It's
me
enough.
personally, I love a good 3D platformer collectathon.
I mean, the most I can do is kind of Spyro, but like the first Spyro.
Even Spyro, I really wanted to get into Spyro too with that one.
Yeah, with
Wait,
Spyro, I
Spyro
couldn't get
2
into
or Spyro 1, or do you mean like Spyro also? Like, what do you mean by 2?
There's
Two,
three
I mean,
Spyro-
also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 3 Spyro games.
Yeah,
I have all three Spyros,
I
I
have all
just-
3. Spyro 1 is definitely my favorite. Just because it felt like an adventure. I like games that feel like an adventure.
Banjo Kazooie feels like an adventure.
Well, we'll play it soon because I promised you we would.
Yeah, you did promise me.
I did.
You're in debt now, John.
I am in debt to my word.
Jonathan.
No, don't call me that. I hate being called Jonathan.
Even though that's not how you pronounce
Jonathan.
Ah, crap! You shouldn't tell your dislikes on the internet. People ruin your life.
Yeah, like when Julian says one of his dislikes was, what was it?
Diapers.
Yeah, that's what it was. And everyone memed him, or Corey with that image of him.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Armenian Corey.
Do we have any Oni Play fans in the chat?
Oh yeah, any onions?
Onions.
Onion. It did sound like his.
Any onions in chat?
Do
And
we
it's
have any
okay if you're
onions?
not. Like I totally get it. Oni's content is a bit harsh to a degree, but it's so
Lars
funny.
says- Lars says, "How about Johnny, John?"
I like Johnny. Johnny, I used to hate all kinds, but then because of Johnny 5, I love that movie, Short Circuit.
Oh yeah,
That was like my
kinda-
favorite childhood movie.
I love that movie.
I kind of grew
That's
into
what I called my hard drive.
Johnny 5.
Is Johnny 5? Yeah.
That's my nickname that my brother gives
Is it
me.
alive?
That's what I store. He is actually. I'm pretty sure he is because he deletes my files sometimes because he's corrupted.
Need input.
Yeah, he needs input. He needs my shitty videos for input. That's where I keep all my backups.
That's funny.
That five-ish video I had on my channel. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I had a YouTube video where I talked about like this Jewish kid show that was like really low budget. And I had a backup of it, and for some reason, I don't know where it went, it just disappeared off my hard drive. I had to re-download it through one of those sketchy YouTube downloaders.
Mark, what's up, homie?
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Not trying to interrupt Bones there. Hey, Mark, what we're working on today is Jim's shooting direction. I got the programmer for the game inside the chat, and we're testing Jim's shooting. So I gotta have those at least ready. You know what? Let me save before something stupid happens.
Other news, you guys excited for the Mario movie?
Yeah.
We get a new trailer on Thursday.
Oh boy.
What do you guys think of Mario's ass?
I don't care.
They nerfed it.
they
Yeah.
they nerfed it, but I don't care.
Somebody on Twitter said he looks eroded.
Eroded.
It looks like a pillow.
Like all his curves are shaved down. He's gonna look weird from the front because of what they did to his hair.
Real
The
men
official-
don't have curves.
The official Flex Seal Twitter account responded to the thing for some reason, and they photoshopped Phil Swift's face on Mario.
That's great, actually.
Oh yeah, Super Seal time is what they said, and it looks cursed.
Love that.
The toads look really cool. They did a real. I'm really excited for this.
Okay, let me slow down that time. So Spencer, I figured out how to make it where you can see all the frames. You just actually have to tell it to see all the frames. I felt really dumb.
What, the onion skin settings?
No, not the onion skin. Go to timeline. Change settings. No. What did I do? I was able to make it where it actually shows. Hang on. Yeah, right here. Playback settings, all frames. I had it in play in real time. If you play all frames, then you can see it. It's not completely accurate, but at least you can see it.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's what our quality is looking like so far. Anything in the
Gosh,
chat?
hey.
I'm part of the code. The director
Part of
makes
the
me
code,
nervous.
part of the crew.
Give him the N64 cakes. Oh yeah, Mario with the dumpy. That's
He looked
what.
like Kick Batowski in that.
I'm Kick
Mario
Wachowski.
64. No, not Mike Wazowski. Kick Batowski.
I know. I said Kick Wachowski. Kick Wachowski.
What a good game. I love
And-
that game.
Mario 64.
Yeah, it's classic. Wait, do you guys like Mario 64?
Absolutely.
It's another collectathon. I just couldn't get into it.
Really?
It's not really a collectathon. You only collect stars. That's it.
I haven't tried to play it since I was like 10 years old, so I don't know.
Oh, I got
And
you.
that was the game that got me into video games in the first place. Like, if it wasn't for
had it-
Mario 64, I wouldn't be here.
I had it on the Wii back in like 2009 or
Oh,
something.
bro, that's how I played it. I had played on the Wii.
Yeah,
'Cause I-
and then I tried to transfer my data over from the Wii to the Wii
Excuse
U,
me.
and it's like, oh, if you pay $3 more, you can use the gamepad as a controller and watch it on the gamepad. And I'm like, I gotta pay
What?
$3 to play the game I already bought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just,
Nintendo for ya.
That's just slimy.
Da-da-da. That's Nintendo.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I'm
like,
very
why?
excited for Pikmin 4 though.
I am too. I hope Microsoft pulls their head out of their ass and makes another Banjo game. I pray to God, please, Microsoft. That's my dying wish.
Interplay
Maybe
my
like an
dying
old-
wish. Since we're all talking about
At
dying
least-
wishes, Earthworm Jim, damn it! I wouldn't have to make the game if you would just make the damn game. I'm sorry.
I mean, at least Banjo Nuts and Bolts is better than what they did to Conquer.
Oh, Conquer,
Oh,
young,
no.
young Conquer.
Young
Whatever.
Conquer.
What the
Oh, that's true, but I'm not the biggest fan of Nuts and Bolts. It's not that I hate the game. I think there's a lot of great ideas there. I feel like they shouldn't have made it a Banjo game. They should
Oh
have
yeah,
made that,
that could have been its
property.
own. It
Yeah.
could be its own title because there were a lot
I
of
think it was
interesting
supposed to
things,
be its own title.
But then it got
It was supposed to be its
repurposed.
own title. It got repurposed into Banjo, and that's what kind of sucks about it. And then there's one thing I made.
Kazooie.
Yeah, they were gonna
Banjo
make- they were gonna make
Kazooie.
After Nuts and Bolts, they were going to make a racing game called Banjo Kazooie, which that never went anywhere because they realized everyone hated the driving mechanics
Yeah.
in the game. Everyone,
I have a soft spot for Nuts and Bolts because that was my first Xbox 360 game back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got on Christmas one year. I got a used Xbox 360 in a cardboard box, and that was one of the
Yeah.
games that came with it.
No, that was my brother's experience for a 360. He got a used one, so that's how we played all of our 360 games. Then we got the Red Ring of Death like a year later.
That
Dang.
sucks.
Yeah, I've got the original Xbox is a tank, but the 360 is the opposite. Like I've never had a problem with an original Xbox, but I've gone through 3 Xbox 360s.
Yeah, we got the.
Were they just Were they just made poorly or something?
No, there's like a whole documentary behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Red Ring of Death. It's really interesting. You should totally watch it when you have the time. But
I wanted at one point I wanted an Xbox 360, but
From
I've always just been a PlayStation guy. You know.
From what I remember, it apparently there was they had some faulty tech with the 360, and I guess they didn't check. the parts before they manufactured everything. So when they put all the Xboxes together, there was like this piece of tech that would kill the motherboard,
Oh my god.
That's
and then
terrible.
that's what caused the red ring. And they made like over like 10 million of them.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was one of the leading causes for that was putting your Xbox on its side or putting something
Yes.
on top of it.
Yeah, it was putting something on top of it. And people would put drinks and stuff on their 360 because they didn't know how to take care of a video game console. They did that with the Nintendo.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's their own
Yeah.
fault at that point.
People
I
would
mean,
eat their cereal on their Nintendo.
like, guys, it's not a fucking, or pardon me, excuse me. Oops. Whoops. It's not. It's a console. It's a video game console. It's not a bookshelf.
It ain't a table.
It ain't a table. You got what's coming to you. Okay, I'm sorry. That might
See,
that might
now
have been
I'm
a bit
scared.
harsh.
Now I'm scared because I've got a Xbox 360 with a Sega CD on top of it.
Take care of that Sega CD now, Spencer.
I got that for Christmas years ago.
His arms
Like my mom bought it off eBay.
Not everyone can be as lucky as someone who owns a Sega CD.
I not only own a Sega CD, but Earthworm Jim Special Edition on the Sega CD.
I also own Earthworm Jim Special Edition.
Yeah, well.
John, did I ever tell you about that, John? I got that literally yesterday.
No, clearly you didn't tell me. You just got it yesterday.
I got a copy of Jim CD. I should actually take a picture of that real quick. Hold on.
How much did you pay for it?
That's a good
$3.
question.
Did you say $3?
Yes, I did.
That's what at a freaking
No,
Flea
so
market?
yeah. Well, no. What happened was
Well, yes, but no.
my buddy.
Yeah.
You know, remember Steve, John?
Yeah.
I was helping him clean his house, and his dad was a gamer. And
Kind of
parentheses
gamer
there.
energy.
And he started collecting a bunch of like around this, you know, when the Sega CD came out, he started collecting a bunch of games and stuff. And one of those was Earthworm Jim Special Edition. But then, well, he doesn't play the Sega CD anymore, you know. So he
So I
was giving away all
swindled
this
my
stuff.
friend's father out of a
I did swindle him.
$500 game.
They didn't know how rare it was. His dad didn't give a shit. I was like, hey, is it okay if I have a few of these Sega CD games? He's like, yeah, go ahead.
See,
The
you
Sega
said
CD
it
doesn't work
exactly
anymore.
that way. You didn't say, "Hey, can I get this
Can I have
ultra
Earthworm Jim?
rare?"
Yeah. Yeah. Can I have a few of these games? He's like, my Sega CD doesn't work anymore though. It's like, that's fine. I have one at home. I lied. I was like, I got one at home. It's okay. He's like, yeah, sure. Take as many as you want.
Damn.
So he had Sonic CD. He had Earthworm Jim. He had Night Trap.
Wait, is it complete in box?
Yeah.
Fudge,
That bitch is
man.
complete in the box.
Damn.
So-
Did he have Snatcher? That's the holy grail.
Nope. He
Oh.
did not.
Damn.
But I don't care. He had a $500 Sega game. I'm gonna take it.
I
bro.
bought Earthworm Jim Special Edition when it was like $100, and then like the day after I bought mine, because there were only like 5 other ones.
Hey Jab,
on
just
eBay at the
because I'm a
time.
perfectionist, I'm gonna send you this. Please update it. I'm a perfectionist. I know it's just a
It went up to like $250 the next day or something.
damn.
Man, everyone keeps shitting on the Mario movie poster. It's like, guys, really?
I think it looks
Really?
okay.
Yeah,
looks
it's
good.
fine.
It looks
I'm
like
excited
Super
for it.
Nintendo World.
Jesus, I'm sorry guys. I know some people actually hate burping. Let me tone it down a little bit. I'm sorry.
Laura says that's okay. I swindled a GameStop employee to give me $70 of used games for 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Good man.
Oh my. Oh sorry, Jeb. I'm a professional. I didn't like that Jim's arms was growing. I'm sorry. I didn't like it.
This is a professional fan game.
Yeah. Oh no,
Oh,
this
Laura,
looks bad.
Laura says a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me
It
read
looks
off chat
nice,
here.
but a few things concern me.
Hear me a little, yeah. What concerns you, man?
Wait, about the animation or something else?
I'm sure they're talking about the
Oh,
Mario,
the Mario
movie.
movie.
Oh.
Okay, I thought you were talking because I was
We're,
talking
we're
to Jim.
ahead of the chat here, guys.
I am
Yeah.
so surprised that Illumination has not spoiled the entire movie with trailers yet. Like that must be Nintendo's doing.
You wanna
Yeah,
know why?
Making them stay
absolutely.
quiet.
I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why that is, and that's because the Legend of Zelda Netflix show that was coming out. You guys remember what happened with that?
Oh yeah, they didn't they show off like a early test footage or something, and then Nintendo
No.
canned it.
Nope, they leaked it to the press, and Nintendo lost their shit, and they canceled the whole. They canceled that, and they canceled a Star Fox puppet show that was being worked on by College Humor. I made a whole video about it,
Dang.
and
Wow.
that was a huge deal, and that basically was what scared Nintendo because they're afraid that a company is going to purposefully leak their characters and their properties to these publications, and then people are going to get a taste of the stuff early. And Nintendo does not like that. They like full control, as in
I
Nintendo
can
fashion.
kind of understand that because the whole point is like there hasn't been a Mario movie since long,
the
long
90s.
time. Yeah, the 90s. So the fact
That's the
that
John
now,
Leguizamo and Lou Albano. Or not Lou Albano.
yeah, it's a Stone Luigi.
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hopkins.
Bob Hoskins. That's
Yeah, Lou Albano. That's the guy from the cartoon.
I know.
Yeah.
I was being facetious. But the whole point is that.
I just couldn't remember the name Bob Hoskins.
Well, oh, damn. No, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's not your fault. I can't draw and talk at the same time. It doesn't work very well.
You mean V. Lars from the hit show Steven Universe is in our chat?
No way.
Oh, Lars is a good friend of mine. I've known him since college. He's really cool.
Groovy.
They, those are the main ones.
I'm going to college soon. Excited, but not really.
I'm in college and I'm excited to transfer to a different college.
That gives me full of confidence.
Well, just
Excitement.
it's just because
Don't go to an engineering school for animation. That's all I'm gonna say.
even though they have an animation program, it's just weird.
They're actually shutting it down next year.
Well,
Oh, well,
Texas art colleges aren't the best, so I may have to move out of state.
Are you in Texas?
Yeah. A lot of them are scams, which sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend's from Texas. She waited till she moved to Indiana to go to college.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get my basics.
yourself, Spencer.
I'm just gonna get my basics right now, and then I'll focus on getting my actual degree.
Let's all tell each other. Let's all tell the internet our home addresses.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm feeling spicy.
I live
in-
on. Oh, guys, get this about to leak myself. I live right here on Earth.
Oh,
No way.
dude, really? Me too.
Yo,
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
coincidental.
Jab, this will have to do for now. Let me send. Well, first let's test the animation.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at
That looks fine.
authentic N64 games, seeing if I can get the best deal.
But yeah, I think Charles Martinet is voicing the narrator in the Mario, which is really
that's-
sad because he's been Mario for 30 years.
No, he's not gonna do a good Mario. I just don't think his Mario with sentences is annoying after 4 of them.
It is.
We're gonna get the meatballs. Pizza.
It's.
It gets so
I
annoying.
think they could have hired somebody who's not Chris Pratt though.
I agree. They
We haven't
literally
heard his voice though.
But-
You have to give him a chance, guys. At least give him a chance.
didn't.
Did you see the video
I thought
when
there
it first
was-
got announced? He's like, "It's me,
It's me,
Mario."
Mario. I know. I don't think that's the voice though. He said it wasn't
Okay.
the voice.
That wasn't the voice, so he's just bullshitting.
He was bullshitting. Chris Pratt's a bullshitter. We all know this.
He's also.
Jab, let me go ahead. Oh no, I missed a ring. I missed a ring.
You know
on his
what? I'm
foot.
not gonna get into the Chris Pratt controversy on stream because there's a lot of it.
Now, just again, much like Doug, we got to see him for the art, not the person. You know.
That's true. Yeah.
So, just see him as Star Lord, or
My favorite fan character.
or the guy from the Lego Movie. I forgot his name because it's been a year,
Emmett?
3 years. Emmett. There we go. He's a good voice actor.
I just wish they would have hired an actual professional voice actor.
Yeah, like
instead of
Danny
a
DeVito.
A-list actor. Danny DeVito was actually my dream casting for Mario, believe it or not.
Okay, now I think you might. Be
I think
just
he was-
being a
I think
bit
he was
loose.
everyone's
No,
dream
I'm
cast.
just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I agree. I agree.
I
Danny
think
DeVito and Charlie Day as Mario and Luigi would have been amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, Jeb, I'm gonna send you the next frame.
Charlie Day, I think, was a good fit for Luigi.
Charlie Day is an Italian
Is Jeb still
American, I
here?
think. So
Send it quick. I got 5 minutes. Ah, crap! I don't know when you sent that. No.
I think Jack Black was good for Bowser.
Okay, Jeb, I'm sending
Yeah.
it to you. Please still be in chat.
I haven't. I don't know the
guy's-
person that played Peach. What's she in?
I'm not sure. Let me look that up. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong was also pretty funny.
That's a good fit. Yeah, I agree. I don't like how-
Kamig is Kevin Michael Richardson, if you know who that is,
I do
which
not.
is absolutely insane to me. He is Gantu in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, really?
That is weird.
Yeah. He's,
I like
he's
that.
Kamek, which is.
626. I
I hope
never
they,
pictured.
I hope they use.
I never
I
pictured.
hope they use the Yoshi Island lore for the Mario movie because Kamek is supposed to be Bowser's adoptive father.
He is. So I like that. I think if they make that really, they give them like that comedic chemistry with each other because it's kind of Bowser and Kamek's thing is that they have this strained relationship. At least in the RPGs they do. So
Kevin Michael Richardson also voiced one of the best forms of the Joker. He voiced Skulker from.
Wait, are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about the Joker from the Batman TV show?
It's one of the Batman TV shows. It's the one who wears a straitjacket.
Yeah, he's all right.
I really like that Joker, but I have to kind of separate him from the rest of the Jokers to enjoy him.
Yeah, it's like because like when you compare him to like Mark
Mark
Hamill,
Yeah.
it's hard to look and be like.
He does sound a lot like Mark Hamill when he does the voice, though.
He does. I'll give him. I
Um,
like the voice. I just don't really like the design all too much.
Yeah, it's a little out there. But he also voiced Skulker from Danny Phantom.
He did. That's right.
Luigi, what are you doing? Get your sword.
What's the guy's name? The Darth Vader parody from
Darth
Charlie
Laser.
Parents?
Why are you
Darth
still
Laser.
drawing? Goddamn! I'm
Darth
sorry.
Laser, I think.
I'm sending it to you.
Me
I'm sending
me
it
and
to
Spencer
you.
are just having a.
No, you guys go for it because I'm drawing and and all that. Oh, for fuck's
Luigi.
sake! Hang on.
Look, Mario, look what I made. That's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
chiseled
Peach is
it.
voiced by Anya Taylor-Joy. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
what
I'm
she's
so
known for.
joyed to hear
She's
that.
the Queen's. She was the lady in the Queen's Gambit. I
Queen's
forgot.
Gambit.
All right, Jeb, show me what you can do with this.
She's in the Dark Crystal series.
Tyler
Apparently.
Perry as Yoshi was a good choice.
Who's Tyler Perry again?
Medea.
Oh yeah. Boy.
My favorite.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
I don't know how to feel about Michael Keegan. Is that his name for Toad?
I know a lot of people who are really excited for that, though.
Toad is like supposed to be high pitched, you know?
Right, and they gave him like a deep voice.
They gave him a deep.
Hello,
He's
I
like,
am
yeah.
Michael
Do you think
Hey,
he's
I'm
gonna
Toad.
voice? Do you think he's gonna voice all the Toads or just one?
No, he's just
It'd
gonna
be
go,
funny.
Hey, Peter.
He's probably gonna just voice one. He's gonna be like Peach's right hand man. That's what's his name?
Toadsworth.
No. The guy that.
You see, I'm kind of
hey,
surprised
Peter.
they choose Chris Pratt, Mark Hamill, best known as the Mask from Crash Bandicoot, PS2. Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill is not best known as the Fire Mask from Crash 2 or Crash 4.
Oh, I know what you.
The
Oh,
Cortex.
oh, I know who.
I'm really surprised he was in that.
Because he thought it was gonna be as successful.
Unfortunately,
as the
John,
first
I
three.
gotta get going.
Right.
Super unfortunately, but yeah, thank you, Lars, so much for coming. I'm glad you could kind of see the behind the scenes of all the great stuff we do here. Obviously, these will get touched up. These are just quick little, keyframes.
These are just
that way the programmer Jeb can test them. So they'll look a lot better later. Laugh on, no, I'm just joshing. Huh?
He's talking about the Mark Hamill thing.
Oh yeah.
Remember, our chat still, our voices are delayed. John.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to things. Who's in? Oh wow, just Gablab, Jeb, and Lars. Mark, you cheater! You left me.
Gab's pretty cool. He's a Lost Media guy.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
was the one that literally said, "The Earthworm Jim test pilots are coming. The Earthworm Jim test pilots are coming." He was a
No,
lurk-
that
he
was
One of
Secret-
Land, two
no,
if
no,
by
no.
sea.
That's Seeker of the Lost.
Oh
That-
yeah,
that
you're.
wasn't-
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
And then you were the person that told me about it. I was like,
Yeah. You goofball.
It's not a pilot. Don't call it a pilot.
It's a test
Yeah,
animation.
it's a test animation.
You're
Spencer, did you
so
watch my
adamant
video
about
on that?
I have not seen your
Hell
video yet.
yes! Yeah!
You're gonna
Yeah,
probably get
baby!
Spencer if you watch it. So
Spence,
Do I?
or my bad. Jeb, it looks like it worked. Me matching the angle of the thing. Holy crap! Can you do the top angle real quick? I just need to see it. I need to see it.
We gotta win, fellas.
We gotta win. So this way is perfect.
if you guys do it, then I'll buy Earthworm Jim 3D for the Nintendo 64, only for $20.
But oh yeah, take care, Lars. Thank you. Wait, only $20?
Yeah. Isn't this game rare?
To a degree. Mint in box, yeah. Like
No, I'm just the cartridge.
Oh no, cartridge usually. Well, sometimes.
It's like Banjo-Tooie. It's like 40 roughly. Is it more? Wait, let me look into it. Because I'm just looking at authentic N64 games, and I just
Oh
happen
no,
to see it.
Jeb, did you leave? Did you leave me, Jeb? No, he left. Damn. Oh well. At least I know that doing it this way works. 'Cause
Oh
he showed
wow,
me
it's pretty
stuff.
rare.
What is Gem 3D?
Yeah, for N64, it's like roughly, well, not the UK part. It's like $70 roughly for the North American version. I don't really care. I hate Gym 3D, so.
Hell yes. All right. We got shooting and all. It looks like we got shooting and forward, diagonal, and up. So this way works. Yay!
Just talked about a canceled N64 cat and mouse feud game. Wait, wasn't that? Yeah, Gab, I watched your video on that. That was really good. Keep up those random Lost Media videos, man. Jeb says, "LOL, check Discord, you silly."
I did. I'm really excited. This is awesome.
Jeb or is it Jeb?
Jeb.
Jeb. Okay.
This rocks. All right. Next is Jim shooting down. Wow.
Jim shooting his uncle. Jim shooting John Lennon.
Why is Jim shooting John Lennon?
He read Catcher in the Rye.
Oh. That was very like.
Doesn't agree with what he said on Twitter.
Oh, that's why.
That's exactly why.
Oh
Jim-
no,
Jim-
not that. I was referring to something else.
No, Bones, you freaking stupid bastard.
Well, let's not call each other that. Let's not call each other that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot this is a kid-friendly stream, right, John?
It's not for kids, but you know.
So we got Mario Kart 64 authentic, $38 just for the standard price, and then $52 for shipping.
Oh.
I hate that.
And
It's like, wow,
It's
it's
just a
so
cartridge.
cheap, and then you look at the shipping, and you're like, what?
never mind.
I bought some Pikmin collectibles from Japan not too long ago because that's where most of them got released. It's pretty expensive to ship things overseas, but not as expensive as I thought it'd be. So these people charging like $50 for shipping, that's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I think it's because I still have my VPN on.
Oh, that
Let
could
me
be
check. Let me check.
Will that actually do something?
Yeah,
It'll
it
change
will.
your location.
Oh, yeah, that
Like
would, yeah, I'll do it.
one time I changed my thing to Japan, and the shipping was like $100. So
Jeez.
yeah, no wonder people don't like shipping overseas. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I still have my VPN still in my area, so.
Oh hey, Earthworm Jim Special Edition is down in price right now.
Wow. It's because
You can get it for $400.
wow, only 400.
Whoa. I got it for
That sounds like a
$397
deal.
cheaper.
This one's $340 with free shipping. Oh, but the disc is damaged.
It looks like your disc is dirty.
You don't have enough memory on the memory card.
You have to put the disc in your computer.
Have you guys ever played Sonic Adventure?
I actually, yeah, I used to have a Dreamcast, so I played it on that. But I also have the Steam version, and the fan base for that is very dedicated. So there's
Mod it
actually some mods you can get
Yeah.
that make it play just like the original Dreamcast version.
I really
Oh, wow, that's
like,
cool.
unrelated to what you were saying, I really do like Lorenzen Soil on the Super Nintendo. I love it so much.
I remember, so I modded my
Okay, well,
Super
fuck me
Nintendo
then.
Classic. No, I'm saying that. No, I'm trying to.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I
Anyway,
modded
back
my.
to what I was talking about.
Anyway, poor John rudely interrupted me.
I am so sorry for rudely interrupting.
Yeah, John, where do you get off on your stream?
On my stream, right?
Anyway, so I modded my Super Nintendo Classic Edition a few years ago. I put Gym 2 on there. That's how I first played the Earthworm Jim games in the first place. And I tried playing Lorenzen Soil, and I crashed. I can hear my voice. Ew. I sound
Might be
like
just
a.
John.
I sound like a congested rat. I sound like a rat that's being waterboarded.
Not sure I like those terms. Mm-mm.
Sorry, man. I'm just trying to be creative.
Waterboarded?
Listen, if you didn't know what waterboard, if you didn't know what these words meant,
Spencer, you're not making
waterboarding
this
at Guantanamo Bay,
not making
I
this
do know what
any-
these mean. I'm a smart boy.
waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay would sound really fun if you didn't know what either of those things were.
I'm
Just
not
gonna say that.
That's not a very appropriate thing to say on John's stream.
John, I'm sorry for defaming your stream.
Cool watching you draw though.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. And then I got some cool music in the background. Y'all, and honestly, guys, I'm the kind of guy who can draw to other people talking. I just can't talk. Like that's the rule. I can't talk.
I can do it fine. It's just it's just a little hard. I can't speak.
See?
My head's like Swiss cheese right now.
It's not so easy,
John,
is it?
and you turn off your thing or whatever. I'm hearing my voice, and I don't like the sound of it. Ignorance needs to be bliss for me. I don't want to hear what I sound like.
What are you talking about? What do I got to
I
do
can hear my
different?
voice.
How? I don't hear anything.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Bones, do you have the stream muted?
No, yeah, the stream's muted. Yeah, the stream's muted.
I don't know what to
I don't
do.
know. Okay, it went away. Thank God.
I didn't do anything.
Now we'll never know what the cause was.
It was the ghost of my,
It was his,
Christmas past.
no, it was his own
Yeah.
insanity.
it was the ghost of 5 minutes ago.
It's insanity.
Is that what my legacy is gonna live up to? Is that Twinsanity video I made?
Yeah.
Great.
Did you know that Crash Bandicoot has 3 fingers on one hand and 4 on the other in the American Twinsanity box art, but they fixed it for the European one?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Did you know that Crash Bandicoot is an anagram for Sark?
The anagram for rash. See? See? Rash.
I get it.
Crash.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Spencer, have you watched Oni Plays?
Oh yeah.
Have I watched what?
Oni plays.
Do you watch Oni Plays?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch Oni Plays sometimes. I don't keep up with it like some people do. I kind of watch like best of videos and out of context clips and stuff.
Gab says, I want the Mario Kart 64 Luigi figure. Bro, I want the Diddy Kong Racing Banjo figure, but that shit's rare.
I always wanted the Luigi's Mansion figure.
Oh yeah, me too.
But that one's stupid rare now.
How much is it now?
Gosh, let me look it up.
Is it
Oh,
scalpers?
yeah, I'm gonna do-
Like, what's making it?
No, it's a rare item.
It was like something you had to mail in to get or something.
Yeah. They did one for Metroid and Mario Sunshine too. That's
The
like
Mario
$400.
one had Yoshi too.
I would keep him in the box though. Oh, never mind. This person already opened him, but it's $400. What?
For Ari Open? That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. Oh, that makes so much more sense. My VPN is on.
Bro, turn that crap off. What are you doing?
I
No,
don't
here-
want. I don't.
Here for $6,999, you can get the Mario Sunshine one and the Luigi's Mansion one.
Oh,
For
what
how-
a steal! What about the Metroid Prime one?
I don't know about the Metroid Prime one. I saw recently because I like to look for action figure prototypes.
Oh yeah.
There was one of Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, here it is, Samus Aran. Oh wow, that's a really cool figure. I kind of want that. I'm sad.
Enough to drop like $500 for it.
More like 700.
Damn.
And my
No,
wallet
actually,
just
800.
went.
Yeah, I don't even have. I have $3.
I've only got 7. Patrick Starr, you are one smart shopper.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, I did not think I'd get this kind of results on an eBay search.
What kind of results are you getting?
There's some very questionable results for Metroid and Samus.
Let me guess. Like pinups and shit?
Yeah, and like those 3D mouse pads or something.
Oh, yeah. In case you didn't notice, Samus is kind of a girl and kind of, well, over-sexualized.
Metroid is a boy and you play as him.
Oh, Spencer.
There was a
Be
cut
pretty
content
sick.
video for Twin Sanity by Owen the Nerd a year or two ago. Twin Sanity has an insane amount of cut content. I'm surprised anyone can compile it all.
Yeah, you're talking to the guy that did it.
There's a lot.
I made a whole video covering all of Twin Sanity's cut content, and needless to say, it drove me mad. Guess you could say it drove me
It's-
twin-sane.
It's basically another game.
That was terrible, and you should feel terrible.
Shut up, John.
What a
Yeah,
dumb Twin Sane.
I feel like if they gave it another like year of development, they would have been able to put a lot more.
It
content in
needed
there.
some more time in the oven.
Well, the problem is according to the guy who was in charge, of Traveler's Tales, it wasn't that they needed more time, they needed focus. They took way too much time for making a game back in the day. Like, they were way behind schedule. So it's not so much that
They were like the John Kays of the video game industry.
My goodness. It bothers me so much that John Kay's only video game is like the most rare GameCube game of all time.
Oh yeah, what game is that?
Go-Go Hypergrind.
Go Hypergrid. That sounds so familiar. Did Rub Taxi make a video about that?
I think so, yeah. It's like a $700 game just for it like loose. It's I guess Spumco tried to make a video game and it didn't do too well. The game's not even good. It's just expensive because it's
Dude,
rare.
what a funk.
So is Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure, but
The reason that we didn't get Rayman 4.
yeah.
I want to do the voice, but
cancelled because of Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure.
I'm gonna try and do it. Give me a sec. I can't laugh.
Don't bother.
Rayman 4 was cancelled because of Winnie the Pooh's
No.
Rumbly Tumbly Adventure.
My goodness.
Yeah, Go Hypergrind is $2,000.
It's expensive, yeah.
Oh, this one's $10,000. Okay.
What's the rarest game you own?
Now Earthworm Jim Special Edition. Actually, no. Well, I have Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure.
Why
I
do you
do.
have the game that ruined Raymond?
My brother got it for like his 7th birthday when he got a GameCube.
No way.
Rumbly tumbly.
Is that one
Any-
actually expensive?
Yeah.
Okay, what is happening? This.
Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure.
Shut up!
Oh, never mind. It's not.
I think the rarest game I own is probably Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
Hey guys,
How much
how are we? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we'd. I don't know. Internet's acting a bit stupid. Give me
Ubisoft
give me
made
one
an
sec.
open season video game, and they still won't make Rayman, says Gab. Yep, that's true, man.
My goodness.
I own that. Oh, I own that game. I own open season.
I didn't know that was Ubisoft.
Probably should have
Yeah,
used
but
my
I just want you to
landline
know-
Think about it.
He unironically mentioned the open season video game for GameCube, and I own that. And I played it when I was a kid all the time, and it was bad.
My
Shocker.
girlfriend mentioned that one of her childhood games was the Over the Hedge video game. I'm not sure who made that one.
I had that too. And what else? What other licensed games did I have? I had Battle for Bikini Bottom. Pretty sure everyone did if they owned a GameCube.
That
I
game-
actually didn't have that. I had
I had it
Creature
for
from the Krusty
PlayStation-
Krab.
I had it for the PlayStation 2. The game rocks.
Oh yeah, that game's great. Did you get the remastered?
Nope.
I have the remastered. I just haven't played it yet.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. I got it because it was free on PlayStation. But I
They're making it.
I didn't buy it because I was kind of pissed at what they did.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, they made a lot of promises that they didn't keep up, and
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they said they were gonna bring back a bunch of old cut content, but instead they just threw it all in a shitty multiplayer mode.
dude, it was
Not to mention all the stolen assets.
They stole assets?
They stole. There was a guy making a Battle for Bikini Bottom fan game. It was called Rehydrated, and they basically stole his ideas, his colors, his lighting,
Yeah,
and the name.
rehydrated.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think they gave him a cease and desist too.
Well, they gave him a cease and desist on that, but he was still able to work on as kind of like a I'm sorry. He was able to work on his other project, which is it's basically the same engine. It's just a whole nother thing now. It's not Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's still SpongeBob related, but it's not like Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Almost okay, good. Wow, I had no idea. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. I do know they're making a new SpongeBob game right now that looks really good.
Oh, Cosmic Shake. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited for that one.
I'm not
I'm gonna-
excited for Patrick to be the Navi of the game.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
wonder how they're
That's
gonna do
gonna be
that.
weird.
They do it
I really
right,
do
it'll
hope-
be fine. But
I hope they make him a playable character, or at least Sandy. That was my favorite character to play as, was Sandy.
was it because of her whip?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it just feels good.
Yeah, it controlled really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that that remake has a shady past behind it, though.
Yeah. Like in my opinion, you don't make empty promises like that and then give us a really like crappy or experience altogether. Like,
That's why John is so reluctant to give any promises.
oh yeah, absolutely.
You guys
Well-
might be getting a demo.
I stated very, very quickly that there's a very huge possibility chance that this will just be a few levels, not a full-fledged game, and
Many
everyone's been very supportive and understanding.
I'm just yanking your chain, man.
Oh, I know.
How many realms are in this game?
There's over 7 rounds. What?
What?
Oh, I know what you guys are doing. Freaking Oni plays. What?
What?
What? Oh, if you're a content guy, have you ever done any research on Sonic Extreme?
I've had a lot of requests. A lot of people have been reaching out asking me to do Sonic Extreme, and I know there's a huge development hell story behind that.
Oh, it was terrible.
I may make a video on that, but for right now, I'm currently working on my Halloween special.
There's also some fan remakes of Sonic Extreme out there. There's some really good ones.
Yeah, I've seen them. They look really cool. I know a whole lot about Sonic Extreme. I just don't know like the finer details that should be in a video.
That game makes me upset because if it had come out, it would have cemented probably my favorite character in the Sonic universe, Fang the Sniper.
Tails.
It would have cemented him as like a main character.
Yeah, well, he would have been in a pretty crappy game. That game did not look very good.
It's not very fun from what I've played. But he would have been a main character.
True. Very true.
He's my favorite Sonic character.
I just hope that if oh, would you look at that? I just hope that if I end up making a video on Sonic Extreme that I don't go down a huge rabbit hole like I did with Crash and Sam and Max.
Oh, did you make one about freelance police?
I did.
Dude, I'm a huge Sam and Max fan. I actually collect the comics and the action figures and stuff.
Lucky. I at least want one comic. My brother got scammed on eBay. He tried getting one for $70 and the guy never shipped it to him. So he got his money back.
Don't they have like buyer's like protection and stuff?
They do. He got his money back, but like that was supposed to be my Christmas present. And then,
I have both copies of the Surfing the Highway. I've got the special edition from like 2007 and the original from like 80 something or 97. That's right. I'm actually only missing a couple comics. I'm missing the original Fish Wrap comic.
Ooh, that's a good gym face. I do like this gym face, guys.
And a couple reissues of the first comic, I think.
I want that boss or a Symbiote Studios statue. It's like
that is so rare. Oh
I want that so bad.
I want it too, but I have to settle for the boss fight action figures.
Oh, those look really cool, but you have to cough up $80 just to get both of them.
Yeah, that was a small price to pay for me at the time. Because the alternative was looking at the symbiote figure.
I want to meet Bill Farmer and get those signed, because he goes to Comic-Con every year.
Oh, so does Steve Purcell.
Oh yeah, so
he goes to San Diego Comic-Con every year. I bet that's why I want to go to San Diego.
That way we can get some Sam and Max and Doug. Doug goes every year too. Get some Earthworm gym figures and get him to sign those in the comic.
Yeah, I want to get my comics signed if that's possible. I also have the physical release of the Sam and Max Save the World remake.
Oh yeah.
Because Limited Run Games did a release of that.
Aren't they like a really scummy company?
Probably.
I've heard horror stories about them.
I don't look into it. I'm only in it for Sam and Max at this point. That's the only game I've bought from them other than Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I got both of them on Steam. So I love Sam and Max, but like it is a pain in the ass to get your hands on any merchandise.
Yeah, I actually got the plushie when they did a rerun of that.
Man, I wish I was a Sam and Max fan back in the day. Too bad I wasn't.
Right. I was like 10 years old back in the day, though.
I was probably like 2. So, fun times.
Well, I'm talking about during the Telltale Games release.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Wait, when did that come out? What year was that?
I think it was 2009.
Okay, so then I was 5.
Telltale Sam and Max. Let's look it up.
What the hell is this? Why is Toe Jim and Earl following all these random people? Toe Jim and Earl, follow me back, bro.
Yeah, the games were released from 2006 to 2000.
Oh,
I want to say 2010 for the third one.
This is Len Fenix. Okay, that makes more sense. I'll follow this guy.
Linux is in?
No, he followed me on Twitter.
Oh. he's a good friend.
In that case.
No,
I think I'd follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, you do. I follow you too.
Funny thing, I also have a character named Felix. Isn't that a coincidence?
What a crazy coincidence.
I swear Felix is such a common name. I immediately regretted naming a character that.
Well, I called this character Felix for two reasons. One, because of Felix the cat. And then, secondly, because of... This is going to sound really cringe, but back when I named him, I was obsessed with PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously his first name, Felix, and
Right.
his last name. So then I was like, oh, I'll call him Felix.
I actually chose Felix just because I like the sound of the name and because it's, I think it's Latin for the word lucky.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So my character's a gambler, so I thought it was fitting.
Oh, interesting. I called the other character Tony. I called him Tony because I have a dickhead uncle who he's
Uncle
very
Tony.
brash. Uncle Tony, yeah.
He's got an
So-
Uncle Tony. How tough are you?
He is a very brash man, and he smokes cigars. So I was like, I'm gonna name this fat, brash asshole cat Uncle Tony.
Wow.
What's happening?
So
Your selection is wrong.
Oh, I know. Like, what is happening?
that's also why I gave him a unibrow, because my Uncle Tony kind of has one. We always poke fun at him for it.
Huh.
So
Does your uncle know about the character?
he does, and he's still mad at me.
What the
So-
fuck is happening? Hang on.
Dan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to quickly color. I don't know why it's being so stinky.
Spung is back, guys. You guys remember the classic character Spung?
You know what? We'll just do
Spung?
it this way.
Wait a minute, this isn't Family Guy. That's a running joke this guy has now, is because he keeps
Huh?
telling me
Do
to
a
make a
cutaway
video.
gag.
He keeps telling me to make a video on the Family Guy pilot,
Oh my god.
and it's like I'm
Which
not
one?
doing that.
The Cartoon
original.
Network one?
No, the Fox one.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the cartoon pilot that Seth MacFarlane did for
No, that's Larry and Steve, and that's found.
Larry and
Yeah.
Steve.
I'm a lost media guy, so people are. I have a series where people request cases of lost media for me to talk about, and this guy keeps wanting me to talk about Family Guy, and it's like, that's a very
Shit.
popular piece of lost media. You know, people aren't really going to click on that. People know enough about it.
Right.
So if I'm going to do a video on lost media, I want it to be something that people really don't know much about, like the Star Fox show or like this lost Chuck E. Cheese commercial from 1979. Stuff like that. So, and those were things that people requested me.
Fucking finally. No! Jeez.
Just along for the ride.
Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Where is that from? Everyone keeps quoting that, but I don't know where that's from. I just called Mr. Bones that because I just thought it sounded fitting.
Let's look it up.
What does your name mean?
So you're not named after the Sega Saturn game?
No, I made a joke about that in my very first video. Please don't watch that. You'll probably get AIDS if you watch that.
Mr. Bones' Wild Ride is from Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I do like
That's
the joke.
right.
I do like the joke that you made though. It's like, no, that's Mr. Bones was my grandfather.
Yeah, I did make that joke.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
And I think you're mistaken, John. I don't know why I said that. That's not a joke. Senior Bones, you do not. Don't question him, okay? He is a force to be reckoned with.
Don't question me. You got it.
He's not Mr. Bones anymore. He's now Senior Bones.
Senior.
Mr. Walker is here.
What's up, man?
What's up, Mr. Walker?
So what we're doing today, my programmer had to leave, but we're getting shooting working properly in the engine, and so I am doing. Why is it not working?
Oh, hi, Ginger Snaps.
Can you please color?
Hi, baby.
Please?
What you doing? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm trying to.
Yeah, you
Oh.
color the animation.
You color, yeah, you color your cat.
Oh my god, that was weird for a second. So what I'm doing is I'm doing all the directions. I'm not worrying about the in-betweens. I'm just doing all the directions, and then I send them to Jeb, and Jeb is my programmer, and he'll test them out. We've already got diagonal and up working properly, so I got to do all the other directions. So these are just rough keys. because I'm gonna clean them up, you know, later on my own time and all that.
Did you guys see that Sam Monella Academy posted the other day?
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Completely overshadowing the dream face reveal.
Oh jeez.
Oh wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, the dream face reveal. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He looks like a pedophile.
He looks like
It just looks like an amalgamation of all the.
what's the guy's name from Jimmy Neutron? The Big McThankies from McSpank.
Skeet.
Yeah, Skeet.
Yes.
Dude, that's salt. What I said. Sodium chloride.
That's
Actually,
technically
dude,
wrong,
in
too.
addition to sodium chloride, this is common table salt. It contains anti-caking agents as well as potassium iodide.
How many times?
So
have
not
you-
only are you being overly pretentious, you're factually wrong.
No, get back to work or you're fired.
That was from Dexter,
Oh my
right? It was
God.
Dexter and Jimmy and having a little debate.
No. That's
No.
That's Jimmy Neutron.
That's the minimum wage worker at McSpanky's.
No, I'm saying that meme that you just mentioned it was between Dexter and Jimmy, where Dexter calls him out and tells him wrong. That he's
his
wrong.
name's not.
No,
his
it's
name
still
is
Skeet.
Dexter. It's Skeet.
I do not remember Skeet being that big brain to tell him that it was wrong. All
It's
I
a meme,
No, that's
John.
the joke.
Oh, I could have sworn it was between Dexter.
No. That's the joke. Skeet's dumb, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's dumb, but he knows that
Yeah.
it's not just sodium chloride, and that Jimmy's being a pretentious asshole.
Of course he is.
Like I like how everyone just like. Have you seen Moist Critical's video on that?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna post a link in that. That's like my favorite video that's ever existed on this platform. It's called The Best Anime Character.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Here we go. Anime character analysis. Skeet. Or the greatest anime hero. That's what it was. Copy link
Oh,
address.
that looks good, John.
Yeah, it's getting there. The only reason why his back leg is moving a little bit is because I thought it would move, you know, when he's shooting up, you know, to adjust his weight. And then on
I think his
shooting down.
back might need to arch a little more though.
Yeah.
Teddy Roo
'Cause
says
he looks a
hi.
little bulky.
Yeah.
Teddy Roo 12 says hi.
Hey, what's
Jimmy
up?
Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron.
Bond with me, Jimmy.
Oh,
You're talking about on which frame, Spencer?
Guys,
the
we're
one where he's
talking-
shooting directly up, I think his back would arch a little bit more.
Guys, do you remember that
He
episode
looks a
of
little
Jimmy
chunky.
Neutron? Guys, do you remember that episode of Jimmy Neutron where Miss Fowl was trying to hit on Jimmy?
Huh?
No, I don't.
That's my favorite episode of Jimmy Neutron. Oh, Jimmy.
Ah, Jimmy.
No, I know what you're talking about. You're not gaslighting anyone. You're talking about freaking There we go.
Oni plays.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim. Hey, Jim.
Jim.
Wanna join in?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
That's the biggest black pill of all.
That's the biggest black bill of all.
You remember when those pizzas came alive, but it was all a dream that the pizzas were having?
Yeah, that God, what a stupid way to end that.
I thought that was funny because like they made an episode like that with Pants. I think that was like the first episode of the show, of the TV show.
It was.
That was I think the show was really good, but I still really love the movie.
Oh, I love the movie.
What, Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
movie is really good.
I heard somewhere that they wrote that episode while extremely intoxicated.
Which one?
That's
The
amazing.
pizza one.
Oh yeah. That doesn't
I might be
surprise
thinking
me.
of a different show.
I think you're thinking of the Rugrats storyboard jam.
No,
Have
that's not it.
Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Where they wrote a really vulgar episode of Rugrats on a
Oh my God.
storyboard, and
That's pretty
Nickelodeon, one of the representatives at Nickelodeon saw it and they were horrified and they threw it away, but they took pictures of it.
Oh yeah, I'm
So
so
it's still
horrified.
online.
I'll save this for later. Like the fuck.
No, they
No, I-
didn't take a picture of it. The people, yeah, okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah,
But you know what the
I was
storyboard
fucking-
was? Basically, Angelica tells Tommy to make him a drink, or forces him to make a drink for her. So he puts bleach and Spike's shit in it.
What the hell?
And then he's gonna make her drink it.
That would
and
actually
then,
kill her.
He was gonna kill her, and then
Let's be honest though, it's Angelica.
I know I
Yeah,
don't
and
like
then-
Angelica, but I'm just saying that would legit actually just kill her.
I know, that's the joke. And then like Tommy's mom walks over and she's like, Tommy, what do you have in your hands? And then Stu walks over and he's like, move over, bitch. Fred Flintstone's home. And he takes the drink from Tommy, like, give that to the alpha male.
So he kills his father?
Yeah, so he starts drinking, and then Angelica like starts hitting on him or something, and it gets weird.
Oh no.
It gets so bad, and then like I can't even tell it on stream without us getting
Yeah, no.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So it's just take my word for it. It gets really bad, but it's funny. Oh my gosh. I died laughing. And the thing that was so funny wasn't what it was, the fact that that was an actual official thing that people that worked on Rugrats made.
It reminds me of during the development of SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge, the developers got really bored and hated their jobs, so they were drawing SpongeBob and Patrick in like BDSM gear.
Yeah, doing like pornographic things. Really awful.
Oh yeah, and then they saved it on a CD.
It's in the game's files.
It is, yeah, that's what I meant.
That reminds me. There's a super rare Sam and Max art book called The Art of S&M. Steve Purcell named it that on purpose, just to make people feel weird about buying it.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Apparently
I was busy.
it's on some Amazon reading lists that are not at all what Sam and Max is about, but that's just from the name of the book.
Speaking of Sam and Max, have you watched the TV show?
I have the TV show on DVD.
Do you like it?
I love it.
I think it's pretty good. I definitely wish he made it for like Adult Swim.
I think he said if he makes another one, like another animated show, he'd want it to be more adult oriented.
Just
Good.
because the themes in Sam and Max are usually more adults.
I also talked to Steve Purcell not too long ago on Facebook. He says he's trying to get the books re-released because he knows that there's a new wave of fans that don't have them.
Yeah, count me in on that. I will buy that the moment it's available because I love Sam and Max and I love reading the books. Like the Filipino cult one, like that's what got me hooked. That was hilarious. Love that story. And then the fact that just how they're inked, man. The art in them is so impressive.
It's been a huge influence on my art style. I think it's the most impressive thing about Sam and Max is just how much they don't show you. Like they're constantly referencing these other adventures that they have. It's like the opposite of show don't tell.
Yeah. And that form of comedy, I think, do you think that was pioneered from Sam and Max, or do you think that was they got that from someone else?
I think it was probably pioneered by Sam and Max, in reference to old like Saturday morning cartoons and comics and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know, like comics used to have footnotes saying, like in case you didn't read the last issue, it'd be like, this is a reference to the previous comic. Like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So they're making fun of those.
Yeah.
Another thing I love about Sam and Max is that they'll build up the most like really intelligent jokes in the most immature way possible.
And then the punchline will be something like, "I found a cornflake in my belly button," or something like that.
Yeah, and then like they like make these like they say like these really intelligent things, but when you like take a step back and you listen to what they say, it's like so idiotic. Like
That's what I love about it. It's stupid writing, but
written
smart
by
wording.
Geniuses, yeah. That's what makes Sam and Max so great, and it's like this perplexing. It's like being on drugs. It's like you can't believe what you're listening to or reading.
Right.
I love it so much.
And it just, even though there's like a surprisingly little amount of Sam and Max media, it always feels like there's more because of all the references.
Yeah, and then like the one
It
thing
feels
that,
like a huge world.
one thing that kind of kills a little bit of Sam and Max for me is the fan base, because there's just so many like weird fans. You know what I mean?
Making like ship kids and.
Yeah, it's just like why? I don't like that.
Or the. I think it's funny that Sam and Max are like canonically married. Like they are a couple. Steve Purcell has said that multiple times.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Even Steve Purcell's wedding cake topper was Sam and Max in a dress and a tux.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
But yeah, they're like canonically a couple, even though they won't outright reference that in the comics.
Which that's kind of the joke.
Yeah, I mean they'll make references to it, like they've been married on screen multiple times,
Yeah.
but like people are still like, oh, I didn't know they were a couple.
Well, that's kind of the point. You're not supposed to know that.
Right. There's a lot of jabs at it.
You don't even like girls, you know, like Sam says that all
Yeah.
the time. So that kind of humor is stuff that I think is freaking hilarious. But it's like this. It's like when fans like try to make it public. It's like, you're ruining the joke.
Right. That's the whole joke, is that it's under wraps. It's hush hush.
So, other than that, though, I think a lot of the writing in like especially I think Hit the Road, probably my
Mhm.
favorite, because of all of the background visual gags in them. It's just so brilliant.
Hit the Road. I think was one of the first point and click games I ever played.
It was the first
Oh.
point and click game I ever played. Now it was like I think
Get
4 when I
this.
played it.
I played Hit the Road on a Scum emulator on PSP, I think,
Really?
which made some of the levels downright difficult because you'd have to click on something on one side of the screen and then the other side of the screen real quickly. And doing that without a mouse with a little PSP joystick is really infuriating.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Wait, did you have a PSP or a PS Vita?
PSP.
Did they have a analog stick, or did it just have a D-pad?
PSP
I
had
had-
an analog.
It had an analog.
Really annoying
Oh.
analog.
It's a really crappy one. It's basically like a 3DS circle pad. At that
Oh,
point.
I thought they just had a D-pad like the DS. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, I played Sam and Max Hit the Road for the first time on like my old clunky computer. It was my dad's, and he had it, and he had a bunch of putt-putt games. And I was like, Dad, I'm tired of playing
my
putt-putt because I played those all the time. I'm like, Dad, I'm tired of
I
playing
also had
putt-putt.
putt-putt.
I was like, I'm tired of
on
playing
the old
putt-putt all the
computer.
time. Can you give me a different game? He's like, you want a real game? I was like, yeah, here you go. And he put Sam and Max on for me, and I was like, now this is a game.
Oh, so your dad actually has the original?
Yeah. He
Is
bought
it
it.
in good shape? Because that game
It's
is
in
kind
re-
of hard to find.
It's in really good shape. My mom was not happy when he got it too,
Why?
because it's she doesn't want her kids playing raunchy games.
It's not raunchy. It's slapstick.
Ah, well, that's my mom for you.
I've been trying to get my hands on a copy of Hit the Road for a while now.
My dad collects retro games all the time. He has one of the original releases of Ghost Recon for PC, which I think is rare. I don't know. Is that rare?
I'm not sure.
The original Ghost Recon for PC.
Let's find out.
Nah, it's dirt cheap. Never mind.
Dang. But Sam and Max is kind of hard to find, like the CD-ROM version.
Yeah, hit the
They have-
road.
Yeah, Hit the Road. They have box sets with that and Day of the Tentacle, but like to get a big box Sam and Max is like $300.
Oh, that's what I have.
Oh, you have the big box one?
I have the isn't it like the bundle with Day of the Tentacle and Sam Max in it?
No, the standalone big box bundle is the expensive one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm thinking of something
Like
else.
just Sam and Max.
Yeah, I have a bundle of both Sam and Max and Day of the Tentacle.
That one's pretty common. I think it's about $30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause I think you got it like on like a clearance bin or whatever at the store. I can't remember. It's been years since that took place.
Oh yeah,
He
here
also
it is for $13.
He also has Grim Fandango.
Grim Fandango is a fantastic game.
Yeah, he tells me that all the time. It's one of his favorites.
Play the remaster on Steam though if you're gonna play it, because the original has tank controls.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'll probably get it on Steam. I've been dying to try it actually. Ever since I made my Sam and Max video, like I was talking to a bunch of people that knew a lot about Freelance Police, the canceled game, and one thing led to another. And they always brought up Grim Fandango, and I was like,
That's because it's the same engine.
yeah, that's exactly why. And they're like, did you know Grim Fandango was built in the same engine as Hit the Road? And I'm like, huh. Okay, I didn't know that. He's like, have you played Grim Fandango? And I'm like, no, I haven't. You gotta play Grim Fandango. It's so good. If you like Sam Max, you'll love that.
It is very good.
I was like, okay.
I recommend it.
I'll definitely give it a try when I have the time to. Speaking of which, another game I need to get around to playing at some point. Pac-Man World Repack. Have you guys played any of the Pac-Man World games before?
I love the first Pac-Man World. The second one I had a little bit of time playing because we rented it when I was younger. But
yeah, that's the one I grew up with. Was the second one.
The remake to me, I haven't played it, so I can't really say too much about it. But based on what I've seen,
it looks good.
It looks fine. Some of the colors
I like
are a
man.
little bit too saturated, in my opinion. The original kind of had a grit to it a little bit, which I like. I don't think everything needs to be like Sunshine.
That might have just been the compression for PlayStation, though.
What do you mean, PlayStation?
For the first Pac-Man World, the cutscenes were like compressed to fit on the disc.
Oh man, but I loved them. I loved how crunchy they were. I loved old pre-rendered 90s cutscenes.
I've got a soft spot for them, yeah. I think Medieval is probably one of my favorite examples.
Oh yeah, Medieval.
Medieval's kind of rough. Oddworld is probably the best example, though. Oddworld cutscenes.
Oh yeah. I just like, the one thing I don't like that everyone loves about Pac-Man World Repack is Talkman. I don't like his design in the remake. I like how crappy he looks in the first one. Like, he's supposed to look like a shitty,
that's kind of hard to
put-together robot.
capture.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, like,
Oh, you're talking about Talkman. I thought you said Pac-Man.
No, his design, like, I think, I mean, it's Pac-Man. Like, how different can you make him look, you know? But with Talkman, it's like, you make him look like a big, giant, crappy robot that was thrown together by a ghost. Like, that's literally the whole thing with Talkman. And then instead, they made him like this really sleek-looking anime robot. And it's like, just doesn't capture the original charm for him. He's supposed to look ugly.
They also gave him wings, which was weird.
Yeah.
Why does he have wings?
Because he can fly.
I didn't like that either.
That was never
weird.
a thing with the character.
Talkman was a great villain. I freaking love that character.
He had a different design in one of the games. I can't remember what it is though.
It was the racing game.
Yeah, he had a cool design in that one.
Yeah, that looked, I like that design of Talkman. Like, as long as you make him look like rough and scrapped
together.
Yeah, scrapped together robot. Then like that you captured the idea of Talkman, because he's not supposed to be this sleek robot.
Yeah, the new one kind of looks like they just took a sphere and put a metal texture on it.
Yeah, and they just made, here we go, generic anime robot. So, but whatever, it is what it is. A lot of people really like it, a lot of people prefer it, and it's like, well, your cup of tea, not mine. But oh well. I hope they remake the second game, because that's the game that I grew up playing. That was what got me into Pac-Man.
That's the one that I had.
Pac-Man World 3 was okay, though. World 3 was alright. I don't like how
Did
there
you
was
know
a lot of...
World 3 was weird. They gave Pac-Man a voice, and I don't know if they completely fit Pac-Man's character.
For some reason,
they brought
in Don Bluth for that one.
Mm-hmm. No, you're mistaken. Originally, it was called Pac-Man Adventures. It was a separate game, and Don Bluth eventually left. And then
he did concept art for Adventures then.
Yeah, he did concept art for Pac-Man Adventures, and then they took what they had and they gave it to Blitz Games, and then they basically scrounged that into a Pac-Man, quote-unquote, World 3. And that's why the game was so weird, and that's why it had dialogue and all that, because Namco had spent all this money on all this voice acting and these assets, and they're like, well, we don't want to throw all this away, so let's just repurpose it.
That's a lot of work.
Oh boy, my brother's home.
I'm gonna be right back.
Sure.
All right, Spencer. So how are you doing, John? How's the gym?
He's doing great. Jesus Christ, y'all can talk.
Well, just
No, it's
Just
good.
keeping
It's
the-
good. It's like wow, like y'all had a lot to say. But that's not a bad thing. I'm glad
Nah.
that y'all are very passionate about Sam and Max, and it's cool. It's going good though, Bones. It's going good. It's just one of those takes forever, and for a second I had to look at my own little reference that I had, because I'd already drawn, Jim shooting down. It's a little bit different because
I need to save this image. Yeah, I'm currently editing right now, so.
Oh no, you're fine. Just as long as someone's looking at the chat.
Well, everyone who's all watching, I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. This is probably the longest stream we've been doing. We're now in at 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Here's to another hour.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe if we can.
All I gotta do is, finish this last thing, and then just clean it up so that it all flows, and then I'll send it to Jeb. Jeb won't be able to do.
I'm hungry.
Me too. Jeb won't be able to do anything with it. Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, what? Jeb won't be able to do anything with the game right now, guys, just because he is not here. He's sleeping.
And freaking the CEO of Sext says that Spider-Man 4 probably won't happen.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Spencer. Welcome back. People have now just realized the Toads in the Mario movie, they have teeth.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, based on their pants, they have legs too.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
They'll look like the Mario Party Toads.
Yeah. Which one
how's
has
your day?
teeth? I'm trying to. Oh, did you send a picture? Oh my god! They got human teeth.
What is he?
I'm
What
gonna-
is that Toad holding?
Looks like a bedroll or like a sleeping bag.
It looks like. Do you think Captain Toad will be in the movie?
Maybe.
I'm surprised he's not.
I think he's. I think this toad has a backpack with a bedroll on the top. That's what it looks like.
I'm gonna find something to eat real quick. So now that Spencer's back, I guess you and John can read comments or something. I'll be right back.
Spencer, I leave it to you. I'm still big brained right now.
All right. Eddie Roo says, my mom's the opposite. She wants me to get into more raunchy stuff and almost had me play Skyrim at 5 to help me talk. That is not a good idea. The gamer's approach to parenting.
I was about to say, mothers know best. anything, Spencer?
Not really. Teddy Roo says puppy love. Oh boy.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite level. Starting to get a little bit rougher. I can tell I'm starting to get tired. That's okay. Cause I'll always, something doesn't look good. I promise you guys. I want quality in this fan game, so I'm gonna work really hard to make sure it has it. So what you got going on, Spencer?
Physics homework.
That sounds like fun.
And we are back.
Welcome back, man.
Thank you. What did I miss?
Nothing too much. Spencer's doing homework, and I'm still drawing him.
Yeah, I didn't see too much chitter chat right here.
What I'll do is I'll probably finish this frame, make sure it loops decently enough, and then
Seems only one person's in chat right now.
Oh, that's bad.
Do what?
Is it Teddy?
Well, I meant one person watching.
Oh, that's fair. I don't really have that much stimulating.
Oh, no, it's two people watching.
Oh, okay.
I think I might be one of them.
Oh, Spencer, messing with the algorithm. No, I'm fucking with.
Well, it looks like John's about done with these frames, though.
Just about. These are very rough for sure. Like they're gonna need cleanup on, you know, my own time, because that's usually when I can get things really done. But this should be all the at least the important directions. I'll worry about in betweens later. Chances, and it might even come. I might even just like redo these all together. Because I do like these, but they might be just a tad too reminiscent of Gym 1. So I might try something different, but that'll be for another time.
No, they look really good.
Thank you.
I don't think they look too similar. I mean, like, isn't that kind of the point?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Following. Yeah. Oh, they do a lot of cool cartoon art.
What's that?
Jeb.
Oh yeah, he likes cartoons, and he does a good job. We're gonna do this instead.
Did you see the leaked Ren and Stimpy storyboards?
I did see that.
What's it for?
A new show they're making.
My question is, who is doing this leaking? Is it the?
I don't know.
Because I feel sorry for the storyboard artists. Like they work on that crap, you know. It's like.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like these are planned leaks. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
They want people to get riled up and.
This one in particular, it doesn't feel like it was planned.
See, that's sad to me. If it wasn't planned, then that's really unfortunate.
Like, it's a really rough leak. Like, it looks like they recorded it off of their phone.
Oh no, that's no good.
So, like, if this was a company leak, then it would have been like in full quality. It would have been a rip of the footage and everything. It would have had like property of blank on it, made it look really obvious.
Yeah, that.
So, but it looks really good. Like from what I saw, Bob Camp is writing for it, which was he was one of the original writers of Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, that's good.
So if Bob Camp is writing it, then I have faith in it.
That's really good. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
So-
too much Ren and Stimpy just because back in the day, I didn't even know it existed. First of all, and then second of all, when I did see it, I'm like, dang, this show is ridiculous. Like the a lot of the things they got away with. It's very-
Hey yo, Blue's Clues is getting a movie. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, with all three of the Steves. Let's go.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad.
Steve,
I'm
Joe,
glad they're-
and what? That other guy. I don't know his name because I don't watch Blue's Clues anymore. I'm not 5.
Sure you are. You're only as young as you feel.
Yeah, I'm 5 years old. John has leaked my actual age, guys.
Oops. Sorry. The cat's out of the bag.
I'm gonna just post my reaction to that information in chat real quick, or in our chat, our Discord chat.
Okay.
That's okay. Take it in.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then. Nope. Damn, I just did that one. 2. Okay.
There's a lot of. I'm looking at this Mario movie poster again, and I'm looking at a lot of little Easter eggs. Like this is really well done. Oh my gosh. Everyone's asking me when I'm going to change my profile picture to Halloween theme, but like, let's be honest, I can just keep it throughout October because it technically already is kind of in that same category because I'm a skeleton. So, there's really no point in doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless I put like a shitty Halloween background back there, but at the same time, I don't really think that's going to be really worth the effort. Everyone keeps comparing this Mario poster to Super Nintendo World.
Why?
Well, if you look at them like back to back, you can see why. Because just like how everything's laid out, how everything's like stacked on top of each other. I can definitely see why people are making that comparison. Like when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it kind of does look like Super Nintendo World. I mean, like that's not an insult or anything. Like Super Nintendo World looks freaking cool. Have you guys seen Seth's the Mario setup over there?
I haven't. I don't, or at least I don't think I have.
I know you're working, so you're kind of in the zone right now. So I'll just
What the?
posted a little screenshot.
Why can't I split the clip? Like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Why can't I split the clip here?
Hey, didn't.
But they did. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh, freaking, Rare's making NFTs.
No.
Well, that put the nail in the coffin.
They made Banjo NFTs, those bastards.
I'm so sorry they desecrated over your thing.
I mean, the art is really good. It's made by the same artist who made the original designs, but like, no, like, can we just get a new game? They're making they'll do everything with the IP, from plushies to T-shirts to freaking, I don't know, Bibles.
I swear, I
Fidget
feel like
spinners.
I'm going insane. I'm trying to color this or set the. I'm getting too tired for this. Give me a sec. Five.
Can we get Banjo Tooie for the Switch Online so I won't buy it? What do you guys think about that?
Oh wait, I didn't color. After this, I'm eating. Like I'm just eating. My brain is dying on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
'Cause,
You
like,
sound like you're going insane.
yeah, and it won't let me split clip. I can't. The heck? Why did that work? I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Like I was just like, what is happening?
Boys, get ready on October 6th. 2 days.
What happens October 6th?
At 1:05 p.m. specifically for some weird ass reason, Nintendo's gonna show the world premiere of the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Film.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Honestly,
pumped.
it does look like Super Nintendo Land.
Yeah. It looks really like, I'm not complaining. Like, I like the way Super Nintendo World looks.
Mhm.
Just like, I just don't know why everyone's like making that like it's a bad thing. It's like, but that's what Mario's world looks like. It's a bunch of generated hills and mushrooms with pipes sticking out everywhere. Like, what do you want?
Oh, did you guys hear that today is National Taco Tuesday?
Is it really? I
yeah.
thought every Tuesday was every National Taco Tuesday. Taco Bell, you lied to me. I'm
Oh,
getting
we got a
tacos
bot
tonight,
in chat.
actually. Oh, do we?
If y'all wouldn't mind, just get rid of him.
Yeah, I'll get rid of them.
Thanks, dude. No.
I hid their messages.
All right, sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Well, we got 4 people watching right now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So, I guess people like watching you draw Jim shooting down, up and down, up and down. I love going on Twitter so I can get mad for no reason.
Okay,
Sounds about right.
That's probably what's happening. Is this?
You guys think they're gonna hint at a Nintendo Cinematic Universe since Donkey Kong and his friends are in it?
Join Donkey Kong and
y-
his friends
yeah, they're-
on a
they're making-
magical journey.
They're making a Donkey Kong movie after the Mario one.
Oh yeah.
Well, they have Cranky Kong and Diddy Kong.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna tease Donkey Kong Country or whatever at the end of the movie, and it's gonna
Probably.
K. Rool. They're gonna if they reveal K. Rool at the end of the film, I will shit myself. That is my
This is
favorite
gonna be like
villain.
the new Marvel.
That will. I genuinely think Nintendo is gonna make an NCU with their new movie studio.
Can't wait
And
for
they're-
the Pikmin documentary.
Oh, bro, if they made a Pikmin movie and it's like a documentary, that would be hilarious and genius.
I think Star Fox probably has the most potential for a movie.
it needs to be stop motion, like a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah, like Thunderbirds or something.
I don't like on Twitter. So right now, what's trending on Twitter is Daphne from Scooby Doo is gay apparently in the Scooby Doo movie.
No, you're
Yeah.
talking
I
about
think
Velma.
or Velma, I mean, which I think is stupid because she's supposed to be with Shaggy.
But
Apparently
then
the
they
writers
say
of
that that's a
no,
toxic relationship or
the
something.
writers of that show said that she's not bi because she's with Shaggy. She's gay, and that relationship was not right for her.
I don't, but ever since the original series, she was with Shaggy. Why, Cartoon Network? Why do you do this to me?
Well, apparently in the live action movie, she was supposed to be gay too, but the
Yeah, James Gunn.
executives kept watering down the script.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was gonna actually talk about that in Lost Media Limbo, blah blah blah. I forgot which one. I think the fourth one. I never got around to it
I
because
see.
the James Gunn cut isn't very interesting. It's just the movie, but it was gonna be rated R. Which
So
I don't know.
I don't really have any problem with them making the character gay.
I don't either. I just wish it's like, but she was with Scooby or not Scooby. I mean, with Shaggy.
I mean,
A lot of,
I mean,
a lot of people.
Scooby did say he's cheating on me.
I'm
Freaking
just saying,
weird,
a lot of
dude.
people. A lot of people ship Fred and Shaggy.
What? Do they really?
Does every character have to be
Well,
gay now? I'm sorry
well,
if that
there's-
comes out as really hateful. I'm just genuinely curious.
The Scooby fans.
Why can't Fred just love Daphne and like Daphne? Like that's been his whole thing.
Well,
like why is he
Okay,
have to
but
get...
they have dropped a lot of hints that the gang is all just in a polyamorous relationship.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? They're all in love with each other?
Yeah, they're a poly.
Ew.
Why?
Like
that just feels
There's
unnecessary
a-
to a degree.
even
there's
Scooby?
a scene where Fred is like, "Call me Fred unless we're dating." Then it's Freddy, and then like 10 minutes later, Shaggy calls him Freddy.
That's kind of funny. I like the other friend better.
Okay, that's a good joke.
I mean, they're a bunch of hippies running around in a van. I don't see any problem with them being
Very
a poly.
very true. That is a good point.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm just like I said, I wasn't trying to say anything like rude or whatchamafface.
Yeah, we know.
And you know the
It's
characters are
just frustrating
timeless.
when it
I
feels
think
like every character just because of today's age has to have some sort of agenda. Like I don't know. I don't want to say
Well, I
anything
mean,
that's gonna get me canceled.
the fans have always kind of thought of the gang that way. So like,
I didn't. I always thought.
And that's what
ever
I'm
since
saying.
I was
when
a
you say
kid.
the fans.
ever since I-
there's
Yeah.
like for example me. I
And me,
yeah.
ever since I was a kid, I always thought it was Shaggy and Velma and Fred and Daphne, and that's how I always thought it was.
What do you guys think of that?
there's only so much you can do with the characters without changing them up a little bit.
Like Mystery Incorporated, I think they did that.
What do you guys
Did
think
they?
of
Well-
Jim shooting here real quick?
Oh,
Let me
that's
see.
good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
But in Mystery Incorporated, they had Velma and Daphne living together, and they had Fred and Shaggy living together. So, and that was to avoid relationships in the show for some reason. Like they didn't want to portray them all living together or girls and boys or anything because they're not married or some shit.
I thought Shaggy lived with his parents.
Not in the Mystery Incorporated. I think he and
His parents-
Fred had an apartment.
Yeah, isn't his parents like rich and Incorporated?
I think so. He's
Sounds
got a rich
about right.
uncle or something.
Yeah.
But the consequence of having the girls and the boys live together,
Oh yo, what up,
a
Gray?
lot of fans thought they were gay.
Yeah, man. These are just little basic keyframes for Jeb. We got the game working where Jim can shoot in different directions, so I got to do all the keyframes. Obviously, these are really rough. I'm not trying to, get full-fledged, full clean, because these are just going to be tested, and most of the time, I'll do these animations and then I'll just clean them up, on my own time.
We're almost to hit the 3-hour mark, guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, Gray, what do you think, man? If you're still here? I haven't really been looking at the chat. There's no one here.
No, 5 people are watching.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, it's saying there's zero.
Keep going. Keep working, slave.
Okay. No,
You gotta eat.
you gotta censor it like they did in CTR. It's minions, not slaves.
Oh right. Keep working, minion. Oh yeah, Greg Kirby says it's looking good.
Appreciate you, man. Here, I'll just leave it playing for a little bit. Sometimes you gotta do that to study. Because obviously, guys, there'll be in-betweens here, so, you know, it's going to be a little rough until I get the in-between directions. So, in between 45 and 0, in between 60 and... Yeah, well, in between 90 would be 60. Like, he's going to have, like, really smooth shooting. These are just the core keyframes, if you will. And I'll touch up the holster too. But then again, maybe it's supposed to do that since he's swinging around. Alright, well,
Are we about to wrap things up here?
maybe. I'm just getting really hungry.
Yeah, that's the reason why we stopped recording, is because John is hungry.
But then again, it's spaghetti night tonight, and I know it's gonna take some time. So,
You're telling me you're not having tacos on National Taco Tuesday?
I wish I was having tacos on
I
National
wish
Taco
I was
having
having
tacos.
Lucky. Well, Spencer, not all of us can be as fortunate as you.
Well, I got tacos a couple of days ago, so I'm good. They're just not as special. And Spencer has left the chat.
Did he?
Nah.
What? No, I haven't left. I'm just muted because there's other people in the room talking.
They're also they walked in and they said, "Did you say National Taco Tuesday?"
What trash take?
Shit, you guys. Even now-
Wow.
I think you're gonna win.
All I heard was crap, crap, crap.
Because of one. Yeah, apparently they just announced the mob votes for Minecraft.
The what?
What? Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
I mean, exactly. Minecraft is definitely not my forte. So, anyone who enjoys it, enjoy it. It's just not me. My forte is a big worm in a super suit. Nobody told me it was legitimately PG rating on the stream. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I said the F word a couple times. Hey,
Don't blame
Cadigan, good to have you, man. It's not your fault. I streamed at a very weird time just because I figured if I could get all this stuff done while Jeb was here, Jeb being the programmer, we'd be able to. He'd be able to show me, but we kind of ran out of time. But the raycasting system's working pretty well. So Jim, with the multi-directions, these lines represent the actual raycast, and he showed me like screenshots, and it looks good. So this hopefully will mean that Jim will have incredibly accurate shooting, where basically it'll just shoot like a line, and then that line will just update, as Jim's, different, as the player shoots in different directions. So the benefit of that is I don't have to do, any other sprites for the quote-unquote invisible bullets, and it's just friendly. I think it would be very user-friendly, and it's cool. Sorry, that was a mouthful.
You're good, man. I'm looking at this Mario poster zoomed in, like full quality, and there's a bunch of other shit going on in the background I didn't even notice. You can see Bowser in this poster, but just barely. This movie is gonna look at least visually. There's one thing that Illumination is good at, and it's making visually pleasing films.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope the story department is gonna be good.
Story department, and please no freaking songs, please. Can we have one animated movie where there's no freaking like dance numbers or anything like that? Can we?
There's definitely gonna be a Bowser and Princess Peach musical number without a doubt.
Why?
Because it's Jack Black and Taylor on a Joy.
Oh.
Like, it would be criminal if they didn't do it. So.
Did you hear?
Like, I can't be the only one sick of that stuff, right?
There was
No,
a
I'm sick of
leaked.
it too.
Okay.
There was a leaked outline of the movie, and apparently there's like 4 or 5 musical numbers.
No, that's fake. That was revealed to be fake.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I can't trust.
It wouldn't
glad-
surprise me if
I
it was
can't trust
accurate
anything
though.
online. You just
Which
can't.
I'm glad it was fake because
Of
that
course.
plot
sounds like
sounded shit.
Yeah, the plot sounded really bad.
Oh yeah, Mario and Luigi, they chased Donkey Kong through the sewers, and that's how they get into the mushroom field. Like, that's not how the story goes. They better not do that.
They're gonna have to take some liberties with the story to make a movie.
Well, oh, I know. I just hope they don't make Donkey Kong the main reason why Mario and Luigi become Mario and Luigi.
Right.
I would like it if they did like a flashback thing to, like, you know, the original Donkey Kong game, and that's when how they explain Cranky Kong. Like, if they do that, that'll make me really happy. And then that can segue onto that Donkey Kong movie that they're making. But yeah, anyway, I'm looking into the picture here zoomed in, and you can, like, see every, like, stitched lining in his overalls. You can see, like, he has shoelaces. This looks really good. I am honestly very impressed. Can we get a gym movie of this quality, please?
I would love that. Just
Can we
please
make
get Jim right in 3D. Please.
Can we make his head really shiny?
Make his head shiny and make his eyes in the right place, you know, in the center of his, like, just think of a Muppet. Just literally think of
Oh, yeah,
anger.
his-
That's all you have
Give
to
him his
do.
lip.
Has
You-
Bones seen any of the 3D stuff I've been doing for Jim?
I have not. Can you please send some of that to me? I'd like to.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
like to see a sample.
Spencer, just send it in the chat.
I'd appreciate that very much. I wasn't able
Personally, I'm
to visit
disappointed
last
we don't have a
stream.
hideous Minions Mario. Don't be. No, come on, Gray. No, we're not playing.
Oh
devil's,
wow.
We're not playing devil's advocate here.
Oh wow. These look really good. I like the worm. Them worms.
What the heck are y'all sending? I just saw Yoshi. What am I looking at?
That was me. That
Also,
was
the
my... Oh, God.
at Super Nintendo Land, they have references to a bunch of other IPs like Pikmin.
Yeah, they do.
So I'd be excited to see little references like that in the Mario movie.
They're making a Pikmin attraction.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like an interactive 4D thing though.
I want to go to Japan now.
Well, they're gonna make it in California.
Oh, really?
Hollywood. Yeah, they're making making one in California, and they're making one in not Hollywood. That's where California is. In Florida, Orlando.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm right over there. So those worms,
The worms
Them
are looking
worms.
good, man.
I really like how they're animated. That looks just like the sprite.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just sine waves.
I'm honestly impressed how that looks. It looks really good.
That's the beauty of 3D animation, is that we can use like sine waves. You know, I don't have to manually animate a sine wave.
Unfortunately, I don't have the amplitudes matching up right now, so it won't do perfectly until I get that fixed.
Right.
I wish I could hire you to make me Donkey Kong Country looking pre-rendered backgrounds for my comic, because that's kind of what the look I'm going for. I want there to be 3D backgrounds to it, so it looks like a
Cool.
mad comic strip.
I am very new to 3D.
Well, from the looks of it, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, don't cut yourself
That
short.
toilet.
Spencer. The
That
toilet.
toilet's
the
like really impressive.
Yeah. I was doing my thing, and then I was like, okay, Spencer, you just completed the you know, the refrigerator. How about the toilet? Spencer's doing my whole kitchen.
He is, and he's doing
He's
a great.
doing
He
a
even
ki-
got the can of worms.
The can of worms.
Speaking
Then,
of- Yeah, you remember that episode
This,
of Smiling Friends when they eat worms?
Oh yeah.
this is one that I was just working on a little bit today. It's not nearly finished.
Oh, what you got?
Well, I showed you earlier, John.
You did?
Oh,
I don't oh yeah, yeah. See, he's already
What's this?
it's Jim.
well, yeah, but like his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his head.
So
But
is
it's-
this like for like the life thing?
No.
Well, John and I had an idea for an idol where Jim turns 3D for a second and
And then,
freaks
he,
out.
and then he like shakes it off, and it would be super fun. He's like, he's just go back to normal 2D. That'd be really
oh
funny.
my gosh, that would be hilarious. It's just like the transition needs to look like a shitty 90s Windows Movie Maker transition, like just oh shit, he just warps into 3D. That's freaking hilarious. I love that. That Jim head looks really good.
Because Spencer understands that Jim's eyes are just in the middle. They're just in the center, not on the side of the head, in the middle. I cannot stress that enough. I literally cannot.
Yeah.
Hang on, I also modeled some rudimentary eyelids. Let's see if I can get those screenshots.
He's definitely not an easy character to master in 3D. So
Oh, yeah. I've tried like actually, quote unquote, fixing or drawing. You know, because I had.
you mean
know
rendering?
No, you know those toys, the premium DNA toys or whatever.
Oh, those
I
shitty
actu-
looking ones that.
I actually grabbed Jim's head and I was like, okay, this is how we're gonna fix it. And I did that for most of the faces.
Oh, did you Photoshop it or something? and
No,
fix it?
I drew over it. I corrected it.
Oh. You could probably just I know how to Photoshop it. You can just send that to me and then I'll just pop it in there and tweak it. I guess this is how we're gonna have to do these streams now with all three of us.
I mean, I don't know.
Well,
Unless
Jeb
Jeb-
was supposed
Yeah.
to jump on, but you know, life.
you know how these things go.
I mean,
I do.
I definitely think it's easier to have constant conversation with three of us here.
Oh, for sure. Especially on the moments where I have to go silent because, you know, working. Oh, everyone sing along. Okay, well, screw you guys then.
Sorry,
we can't hear the music.
I was in my own world.
Y'all aren't.
We also
y'all-
can't hear the music.
Oh, it's you know, it's do
Oh,
No,
Jim
man,
2
you-
title?
yeah, Jim
Yeah.
2 title.
No, man, you thinking of do wop.
Which
have I
one,
heard
man?
Where have I heard that before?
The one that goes beep
Oh.
boo boo bop.
Boo boo.
No, dude, you're thinking of Bee Boo Boo Bop.
Nah, man, you're thinking of beep boo boo pop boo boo pop.
Oh my
Beep.
gosh. Boo Boo Beep.
Boop.
Boo boo pop. Why is Mr. Krabs making all those beeping sounds? Could it be that he's a robot? Nah.
Have you seen a YouTube poop where they bleep SpongeBob when he says that?
I remember the one where it's like,
Krabs is dolphin sound.
no, it's I can't say it because it's bad, but it's funny because he's just like, and they run on my nuts. Like, it's really funny. Oh, YouTube
There's
poops.
There's a uncensored version. A real uncensored version.
There is. You should cover that on your Lost Media.
I've wanted to, but I feel like it's not really. It's more like a.
There's not much to cover.
Was
yeah.
it leaked?
No,
No.
it's somewhere deep in Viacom's vault.
Oh.
Whatever that means. When people say that, whenever people say, "Oh, it's locked in Blank's vault," like, what do you mean?
I
vault?
always picture a big vault,
Yeah, everyone does,
like
but
a
like,
safe vault.
I mean,
everyone knows it's not what it is. I
But-
think it's more like a bunch of servers where they keep a bunch of their stuff digital and they just keep it all in this like huge server.
Probably. I think
Thing.
Disney's probably to blame for that imagery in people's heads, because they do have a vault that they show in their
advertisements and stuff.
Their
Yeah.
advertisements and things. Like when they say, "Oh, fresh Disney movie right out of the."
Yeah. Like Mickey Mouse in Vietnam. You guys remember that classic?
Huh?
No, that's real. It's a real short.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay, so there's actually a really funny story behind this one. So Adam Savage, Mythbusters guy, his father makes a propaganda short film during the Vietnam War.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Mickey Mouse Goes to Vietnam War, short subject. And him and Adam both worked on it together during that time period. He was still like a little kid. And it was lost media for a long time because Disney did everything in their power to get rid of it. Obviously, because because in the short, Mickey Mouse goes to Vietnam and he's like in the war and he gets shot in the head and he dies. Blood pours out of his head. It's dark and it's funny though. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
So the short was recovered? How the hell?
Yeah, it was recovered.
Probably because of Mythbusters guy Adam Savage.
He did. No. It was found in an old college campus in one of their films. Like a reel.
That's really funny.
And it was that those reels were about to be burned. And someone saved it. It looks like a creepypasta. It looks like a creepypasta. That's why everyone loves it so much. It looks like Suicide Mouse.
Join the army. This doesn't look real.
It's real. They actually this wasn't made by Disney, but it was made by Adam Savage's father in the 60s.
That would explain it, because this doesn't look like an official Disney thing.
No, it's not. It's not an official Disney thing. But of course, they wanted to get rid of it because
kind of like how Nintendo now owns the rights to 2 Mario pornos because they didn't want them to be released.
So I remember that. Yeah. One of them got leaked online. Super Hornio Bros.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, Luigi.
Oh, that's really just Mickey walking into Vietnam and getting shot in the head, huh?
Yep. Literally
the whole
just
thing.
that. But like, look at that smile that turns to a frown as blood pours out of his head and eyes. That's horrifying.
He's dead.
I'm telling
Funny
you, man.
Funny thing is, in a couple years, Steamboat Willie is supposed to be public domain, so people could make shit like this and get away with it.
Yeah. Well, in a few years, Mickey Mouse himself will be in the free domain.
Won't Disney just change the?
They keep lobbying to change the laws, but they can't do it forever.
They can't do it anymore. In like 2 years, he'll be public domain.
Well, the Steamboat Willie version will be.
Well, that's the version everyone. Well, that's the version everyone.
I thought the
liked.
whole point of with copyright, as long as the thing is continued to be updated, it's pretty untouchable.
After a certain year, that's why Frankenstein and Dracula and all those characters, Sherlock Holmes and all those characters, that's why they're free domain, John, because like they're old characters.
I think you have to wait like 70 years after the creator dies or something.
Yep.
Like that.
Oh, I see.
It's almost
so
been
since Walt Disney's dead, it's public domain coming up. Well, it should have been public domain years ago, but Disney keeps lobbying Congress to change the laws.
That's looking pretty good. I'm starting to be a little happier with this. What do you guys think?
I'm looking forward to it. John, is there a piece of lost media you'd like me to talk about?
I never really thought about. I mean, I do think about lost media, but sometimes I'm just out of the loop.
How about the N64 Yoshi game that got canceled by Argonaut Studios?
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about Yoshi's Island before it got changed?
It became Croc or whatever?
There's a couple canceled Yoshi games.
Oh no, Argonauts was no. I know what you're thinking of. That got turned into Croc. It was a Yoshi game, but it got turned into Croc.
There's another one.
Shigeru Miyamoto even apologized to the head guy at Argonaut for because they saw a lot of their ideas for that Yoshi game that they pitched to them, and then they used a lot of those ideas for Mario 64. Yeah, and they turned it down.
Really sad.
And then Miyamoto went over to the guy at Argonaut. He's like, "Hey, sorry, we stole your ideas, bro."
Okay, I was about to say, wow, that's really respectful, and then he's like, yeah, sorry, we just totally ransack your ideas.
Didn't Argonaut get bought out not too long ago?
Oh, please don't say that.
Yeah, they did. A long time ago, actually. Croc's been in development. They were making a third Croc game for a little bit.
I did hear about something like that, and then it's like, damn. All right.
I'm not too upset. I'm not too sad about that because
Yeah, they got bought by Rocksteady Studios in 2004.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But the thing
I'm with you.
They laid off about 100 employees before they got bought.
Gray, I'm with you on that, man. I don't see them giving up Mickey Mouse that easy. They're gonna try something. I agree with you there. I mean, Disney's the reason why a lot of copyright law is so difficult, because it keeps getting changed to suit Disney's needs.
Well, I don't think they can keep getting away with it. Hopefully, they're gonna be.
No, they're not going to be able to. In 2 to 3 years, Mickey Mouse will be officially in the free domain. I promise you.
Just like Popeye, and then they made that horrible
fucking game.
Popeye game.
Pardon my French, but that game was freaking awful.
Oh,
it made me die laughing. Remember Spencer?
Yeah.
The smack sound effect was so good.
Sound effect.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh my god.
Have you guys seen Popeye, The Quest for Grandpappy?
You talking about the Sony movie?
No, the Popeye,
Oh,
The
yeah,
Quest for Grandpappy, the original CG film, and it was like a black woman sings the Popeye theme song. Popeye, the Sailor Man. You know what I'm talking about?
Bones, can you give me the leaked storyboard or animatic or whatever? I do want to see that.
Oh, did you watch my video on that?
No. I just remember
Oh my
talking
goodness,
to you
no,
a while. I just remember
I haven't
talking
seen
to you a
anything
while
about this
back.
movie.
Yeah, the full. So Jenny Tartakovsky's or Gendy or whatever his name is.
Gendy Tartakovsky.
Tartakovsky, yeah, the whole storyboard for his Popeye film is leaked online, and I was able to snag it. I was able to snag it.
Yeah, before it got taken down. I just
want
to see it. Yeah, if you can send it our way, man, I'd really.
I watched the whole thing. I think that would have revitalized Popeye's character if they.
Is it a good movie?
It was fantastic. I think that's the best Sony movie if it got made. That would have been the best Sony movie. Period.
No, they shelved it for the Emoji movie.
No, that's not true. They did not shelve it because of the Emoji movie. That's for a completely separate reason. It was because Gendy had terrible creative struggles within Sony. They wanted to make Popeye really woke, and he didn't want that.
Oh my god, that's not what Popeye is.
He wanted to say true. Because that's what companies, they want money, and they think woke equals money, which isn't true.
Woke equals annoyance. Like, I'm sorry, but people are sick of that shit. I'm sick of it.
The story that got out was that it got shelved in favor of the Emoji movie.
No, that's just a rumor. That's not true. But it was debunked by Gendy.
Oh really?
He did confirm. He's like, that's not why. It was because me and Sony had a bunch of internal creative issues, and they wanted to make him super woke, and I didn't want that. I wanted to stay true to the original cartoons.
Because that's what's sold. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that the whole reason why characters are what they are is, I mean, that's the beauty of them. That's the charm of them. You change that, you're fundamentally changing the character. Like, stop. Just stop doing that. Please. I beg of you. Leave characters alone. If they're good as they are, leave them alone. You can just explore who they are. Jeez.
Well, I mean, a lot of Sony movies are only good because of Gendy. Like Hotel Transylvania.
Absolutely. I like the first Hotel Transylvania. I think they did get a little bit over-bloated in some of the other ones.
Yeah.
But the animation's still to die for because it's the most squashy, stretchy, absurd, that you could ever see. Well, damn, hearing that, it's suddenly less bad in my eyes. The Sony movie. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, is it Johnny 5, maybe?
I love Johnny.
I'm trying to look for it. I'm trying to look for it right now. Even if I do find it, I'm not going to be able to post it in Discord. I'm going to have to share it through like a open
Google
source.
Drive or something?
Yeah, so you guys can download it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here it is.
I can show y'all real quick. I did some more animation work on the Jim taking damage had Jeb not been working on the shooting, I would have probably worked on that today. That's what I was planning on. But right when he said shooting, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to see this in game. But I can at least show y'all for a few seconds the damage, because I think it's really cool. Let's see, it should be this one.
I think yours looks very different compared to the sprites. They look really good.
Thanks, man. We'll just put that in the center real quick. Oh, actually, I'll just put it next to Jim. That way y'all can see whatever.
I'm seeing it right now.
Okay, so that's the pain animation in progress. I still gotta do the timing on the holster, but I usually do the holster as its own thing, and then I'll just add that. But
Wait, did you post it in? I'm confused. I don't see it. The pain animation?
Yes.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah,
here it is.
it should be on the screen.
There we go.
Like,
Man, I like the stretch frame. That looks really good.
Yeah, thanks. I even redid the gun because I didn't like how the gun looked, and I can't tell you how annoying it was drawing the gun in different angles. Spencer,
John, I
was
can probably help out with the holster again if you want.
I don't think I'll need it this time, Spencer, just because for the most part what's happening in that I can visualize. Like, I don't have to, like, and what I mean by that is his like the other one, the reason why I really needed help was because his hips were swaying. They're not doing that. They should be pretty easy, but if it turns out that I'm just struggling, I'll ask for your help for sure.
Gray Kirby says the needle seems just a bit too far.
Which one?
The shooting one where he's pointing. The last frame, the knee on the lowest pose seems just a bit too far.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, it's dipping down by his toes. It's weird.
Oh okay.
It's just a little bit too far, I think.
That's fine.
I really do like how the holster turned out in the idle, though.
Oh yeah,
We've officially been streaming for 3 hours.
Wow. Don't expect this usually, guys, but sometimes these frames go for that.
We're gonna be wrapping up here soon, right?
Probably. But then
I'm not
again,
even on the thumbnail this time.
Yeah, the thumbnail you gave John the idea to steal.
That was very funny, though.
That was pretty funny, you guys.
Wouldn't it be funny if you stole Bones' thumbnail? Oh, LOL.
Just put my name over it.
Just put like little
Slap the
sketches.
icon.
The tape was the funniest thing to me.
The tape was the funniest part. You're gathering quite the collection of animations now, John.
That's what I'm happy with, because there was a reason why I did the idle, the pain, and the shooting, was because I actually want to animate the crow, animate one of the enemies, most likely the crow, just because I think it would be the easiest to do. And then
All you need now is a walk cycle and a jump, and you can have a rudimentary platformer with these.
I did do, I showed y'all, right?
Yeah, you should.
No, I didn't show you Bones. I didn't show you the,
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. What?
Hang on. I did it's very reminiscent of the first game's jump, but it's really, I liked it, so yeah.
Oh, you
Wait,
did
have I seen this yet?
Yeah, I
You
showed
did a
it to
jump?
you, Spencer. I think I did. Or maybe I only showed that to, what did I
Jeb?
call it? I don't remember what I called it.
Why didn't you just call it jump?
Cause I'm weird. I try to
Well,
give
that's
I try to give these specific names so that I can find it, and then when I go to type to find it, I don't know where it is. Hold on, it's in here
that's it.
somewhere.
Just so you guys know, I'm gonna be quoting that now.
What?
Yeah, that fits. Have you guys seen that meme?
No.
Hold on. Okay, you guys need to. Okay, you need to see that.
I'm gonna have to go in a minute because supper's ready.
Okay, I'm gonna, before you eat your tacos,
Go eat tacos.
and make us all jealous. It's right here.
I promise you guys, this is not from a gay porn.
Have you seen that one There's clips of it all over the internet where they
Oh
they
yeah,
had
it looks really
Milo
good.
from Atlantis and Tarzan.
What did I call it? I just
And
found
he's
it and then I
like-
forgot what it was. Again, I'm just
And
really
Milo's
tired.
like, "It's time I taught you the wonders of gay sex."
Oh.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's very convincing.
Hey, it's me, Richard. There's a bug in the system. We need you to hack into it.
Like I did
like his
this,
shirt off.
frame because Jeb just needed
Could have just sent
something.
it in the chat with all three of us, John.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
There's a mother of a virus, and we need it. We need you to get rid of it.
But I thought it was
All
pretty
right, throw
cool.
me some numbers. What's your password? What's my password? Out with it.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Throw me some numbers. He's just typing in random numbers.
Gray, is that better? Hold on, I'll move this out of the way so you can see it. Well, actually, I don't need this up here anymore. There you go.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Are you sure
know
that's
what?
not from a porno? Because that password is
I'm-
very explicit.
I 100% promise you.
What are y'all talking about?
The clip that Bones sent in the chat.
Okay. I can't look at it just yet.
Well, not in the YouTube chat, it's in the Discord.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna export this to animation. GIF. Excuse me.
Don't burp in the stream, John.
I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to have any bodily functions for the 3
You almost
hours
said
that
a
you're
different
streaming.
word. I can't have any bodily functions.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, let me see.
Ray says, I think the leg's still too meaty, but the movement is better.
Alright, hang on. Getting the Flying King again.
No way.
Yeah, it's the Super Nintendo version this time.
It's a shame we never got Gym 2 HD.
I don't.
I'm happy we didn't get
I
Gym
don't
2
know.
HD.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I know a lot of people wanted it, but I'm just like, guys.
Gym 3D HD. I'm surprised that's not a fan project, actually.
Oh yeah. I don't really like Gym HDL too much. Just looks kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Like the animations were obviously traced.
And not very well.
Poorly, mind you. Like what's different is they clearly didn't understand anatomy at all. Like they
It was
didn't
probably made by
understand.
some small-time studio.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they clearly didn't have a grasp of anatomy, because they're just tracing the pixel art as is without understanding what's going on in said pixel art. Because Shiny had to, you know, they had to edit those actual drawings.
I wish Gym HD would have just been the original
Yeah, it should have
animations before they were pixelated.
And the only sad part is Mike Dietz has those somewhere. But that's it. He just has it somewhere.
So they should have hired Mike Dietz.
Yeah, they should have hired all the original Shiny Entertainment people who were alive to, you know, do it. But they didn't do it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat tacos, I think.
Wait, I wanted
Alright.
to put the thing on the thing. I just gotta
I
find it.
must eat tacos.
I want tacos.
I want my tacos now.
No. I'm trying, Spencer. Just hang on.
You're keeping me from my destiny.
Destiny. I'm freaking dead, man. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it.
Have you seen those TikToks where the guy says I'm dead and then the camera pans around and it's a skeleton and then he falls over?
That sounds hilarious. Okay, I found it. I just gotta change the frame rate. Hang on, Spencer. Hang on. I'm gonna put it on. We can all see. We can all.
The finished product, the
Well-
quote unquote finished product.
Yeah. There's still a little bit of a bend on his knee, but I don't care. I'll fix it later. Let me go to OBS. Oh, nice. What am I seeing so far? Hey, Clocks. Welcome to the stream, man. So, Jeb, my programmer, was working on shooting. So to get shooting to work, I had to give him the different frames for it. I was only able to give him 2, but I went ahead and did all the directions. I still have to do the in-betweens, but that won't happen on today's stream. Can't use empty names? Of course I can. So I'm about to show what it looks like in real time, since the computer is gonna slow it down. And then Spencer is gonna go and have tacos.
It's Taco Tuesday.
National Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. I'd better hurry or there won't be any tacos for me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're keeping me from my tacos, John.
Oh shoot, I forgot to loop it. There you go. Alright,
Your friendship breaks apart because John held you away from your tacos.
so this is the result. It's getting there. It's pretty cool.
My reality would be shattered.
I have it posted, y'all should be able to see it.
It's on the stream.
Wow.
Looks really good.
Thank you. Alright,
I'm so
Spencer.
sleepy.
Yeah, me too. Spencer, you go eat your tacos.
Hooray! Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Spencer.
Oh, and Clocks, there's one more. See, originally I was gonna work on the pain animation like I was working on last time, but because Jeb needed the gun stuff, shooting, I ended up doing that instead. But on my own time, I'm gonna ink it on another stream, or maybe on my own time. So let me make this GIF so you can see it. Yeah, that's what I think. Jim's gun is really good. But Clocks, this was gonna be this is what I was gonna work on. All I have to do now is just ink it, like use vector and ink it, and then color it, and then this would be ready for in-game testing.
Hey, John.
What's up, dog?
Quick question. So, whenever you beat a level, will there be the Groovy at the end of the level?
Probably, especially if we can get Doug. If we can get Doug to go Groovy, then that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're totally gonna do that. But I think that's probably the first thing I'm gonna get him to say. Like obviously we're gonna need him to say Groovy. But have you worked on that at all? Like the animation for that? Probably not.
No, because my main thing is I want to get Jim's core animations done, and then I'll focus on a lot of the fun stuff. Even though all of this is fun. So far, I've been really enjoying doing all this. It's just a good time.
Well, I'm happy that you're finally getting all this stuff done. Can't wait to see all this stuff in Engine.
Yeah, man. When Jeb showed me those screenshots of the shooting working, like with the muzzle flash and the ray casting, I was like, Like I would, yeah. Yipe! I swear, Doug has to. Doug has to do Jim just saying yipe. Like Mel Blanc. That'd be amazing.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Those lights. I wish people could mimic Mel Blanc's screaming. His screaming was so real.
It's so great. I don't know if it was Mel Blanc, but I do like the one where it's a mosquito and it's about to drink someone's blood and then it gets smacked.
That was Mel Blanc. He gets slapped.
He goes, ow! It's really funny.
I saw that was hilarious.
Yeah, Clocks. Like that's I literally picture that. I picture him going, ow! When he's getting hit. Like I picture that.
You want Doug to say pain?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get any, new stuff, that's great. Like I want ow, I want ow, I want pain, I want shoot, I want this hurts. Well, it probably wouldn't work for this particular because he's clearly saying ow. He's saying ow of some kind for this, but
Ouch.
you're like ouch. It's good. It's all good. But yeah, definitely. Just a lot of the classics.
When he collects more ammo, do you want him to say tender?
He would probably just say just yippee, like yippee or ammo, or just all the fun stuff.
Wee doggy.
Yeah, I gotta hear him say wee doggy and whoa Nelly. If he could still do it, I swear, I gotta hear that.
What's the one you can't mimic?
Wee doggy. Or no, whoa Nelly. Whoa Nelly's really hard. Because he's just like, whoa Nelly! Like, it's just, that's like straight from the throat, and I don't know how he does it.
I wonder if he can still do it.
That's what I'm curious. And even if he can't, that's fine, because we do have the original sounds, so just, if there are new lines, that's fine. But I could just also borrow from, the originals, because I have those sound effects. But yeah, so let's get this out of here now. No, we don't need it. And wow, it did the whole playlist. Okay, maybe that's a sign. So yeah. No, that's that one. That's that one. Alright, guys. So, I appreciate everyone who came to the stream, including the HD one. No. I the only thing from HD that I liked in Jim's voice was when he flexes, his pants fall down, he goes, like, that was actually really funny to me. But no, that I know he tried his best, but geez Louise, a Jim, he is not.
Ow! Yeah, he sounded really bad. Groovy.
He's like, like that's how he said it. He goes, it's like, no. It was just really bad.
It sounded like he was doing a fake Jim impression.
Yeah, it was a Jim impression of a Jim impression. It's just not good.
Exactly.
Like, they only got him because he could do bird noises. Like, he did the crows.
Even that was annoying.
Because, like,
it sounded like a man.
Like,
it sounded like a man doing a bird impression.
Because it was a man doing a bird impression.
Well, you know what I mean.
Duh.
Well
then.
I'm gonna go ahead and head off this and watch the classic Xenar video, Earthworm Jim Prototype Game Fan Magazine long play.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good.
From 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just too loud and obnoxious, and yeah.
Yeah, like some people I know.
Not me. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came today to see this loving and glorious worm. All of this is going to get touched up, so don't worry. This is not final graphics or anything like that. I'm a perfectionist, as most of you know, so it's not going to be in game until it's perfect. But yeah, y'all be groovy. The birds down was sock anyways. I hated when the birds attacked you. Yeah, so Big Cheesy. Before
Oh
I
my-
go, I can quickly say this. You will be able to fight back. You'll be able to fight back to a degree, but that's all I can say. It's not gonna be a completely, annoying a moment where if the crow gets you, you're just got, and you have to sit there and wait. No, I'll have a little something for you. I still gotta animate it though. I have the concepts, but I gotta animate it.
All right, John.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. And yeah, next stream will probably be. Don't quote me, but Friday might be available because I get off work early. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.
See you later, guys. Bye.